We're live.
Hello,
And
everyone.
Hey!
Yes.
we started with a Prime subscriber.
Hey!
Yay. Hello,
Hey!
everyone. Hello, Castellum, Claire Cat, Wolf Song. What else have we got? Lots of Puddle Butts. Hi. I can hear us all through Brian's stream. And Jolly Roger. I think that's everyone. I just had to scroll through a lot of chat. You've all been really talkative while waiting for us.
We had set up a whole new computer, which is why we're a few minutes late.
Sorry, we've put the stream on a different computer, so hopefully we won't have problems today.
Woo!
Fingers crossed. Awesome. Yeah, we are doing the Guild of the Feathered Spoon, which is it was our mini adventure stream. Oh, thank you for the
Puddle
subscribe,
Butts.
Puddle Butts. 2 months, yay!
Whoop, whoop.
Oh no, Wolf Song, screaming toddler.
Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry?
Sorry, not sorry. Right.
Cool.
Yes. So previously, well, there isn't really previously because we finished a previous adventure that Andrew was DMing us at the end of the last stream, which means that we are off on a new adventure today, and we've decided that we want all 5 of us to keep playing. So from now on, one of us is going to DM and play and see how well this works. So I am DMing today as well as playing. Would everyone else like to introduce themselves? Kate.
Hey, I'm Kate. I play Kitsara Waverockets, who is a rock gnome druid. She serves the goddess of spoons.
Awesome. There.
I'm playing Mokan, who has a chicken in his bag because he thinks that the chicken is his god. And yeah, that he's a half-orc cleric.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Brian.
Hello, I am Brian. I'm playing Florian Boyette, the human rogue, who happens to also have a tiny dragon the size of a single gold coin, who protects her gold coin, Bellatrix, which was a gift from Tariel,
Yep.
who has fallen for the dashing, swashbuckling me. And in the meantime, he has also managed to kiss several things, except Tariel to this point. But their love is in bloom. Let's see what crazy things happen between these two rascally kids.
Has Spoonlord kissed you yet?
Yes.
Yes. He's had
I
dog
fed him. He
kisses.
gave me kisses. Yep, that was the thing.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. That happened in the place with the dragon.
Yep.
Yes.
Right. David.
I'm David. I play Cal Amity, who is a wizard of dubious talent. Who, I don't know.
Whose robes keep changing colour.
His robes.
David's mic is not working apparently.
My mic is not working. That's interesting.
No one can hear David.
Oh.
Cal is mute.
Cal is mute, apparently.
Cal is currently mute. We can hear David. Apparently you guys can't.
He'll just have to do everything in mime and interpretive dance today.
Can hear, but presumably through Bear. Okay, if he's very,
Yes.
quiet, then yes, that would be through Bear.
David is over there, if people don't know.
Can you hear me now?
We'll just have to wait for 10 seconds or so. That's the delay of the stream.
Yeah,
and then someone
there's a
to
bit of a
please
delay for
respond.
someone to respond and say whether they can hear you or not. Yes, quietly. That is implying that only through.
I'm going to mute myself.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Now David will get a definite whether they can hear you or not.
Can anybody hear me? Can you guys hear me?
We can still hear you.
Okay, so I'm on Zoom.
Yes, apparently they can now hear you. Oh, I don't know whether that was. I don't know how long ago. Yes.
Okay, you can still hear me. Okay.
Cool. Hello again.
Awesome.
I'm
Would
back.
you like to do your intro again? Because I don't think they heard it.
I'm Cal. I'm David. I play Cal, who is the most supreme of wizards in his multicolored robes.
In his mind.
In his mind.
In,
Yeah.
in everyone's mind.
Do you have a pet? I never. Yes, you do have a pet.
Your Cal has a little pet gilded mimic chest,
Which eats coins.
which eats gold coins. Yes.
Yeah. But technically, it would eat any coins. You just tend to like feeding it gold ones.
He's very partial to the gold flavor.
Yeah. Okay.
It's got more of a sort of a meaty weight to it than like copper and silver.
Okay. Good to know. I wouldn't know personally, but great. I'm so glad you do. And I'm playing Tariel, who is a elven monk, and as Brian has already stated, has fallen head over heels in love with Florian, despite the fact that I'm not entirely sure he deserves it. Though he has
Not
charmed
always.
her. No, not always. But she's decided to put up with him, it seems. Yeah, that's all of us. So, we are in the tavern after, I don't know, probably at least a week of drinking.
Oh, does that mean I'm back from 5 health points to 41?
Yeah, everyone is full health points, full spell
Hey!
slots, full everything.
I'm not sure. I can't remember what happened last night.
Oh,
Drank too much.
here's the big question. Did Tariel and Florian know what happened last night?
Do I need to
No.
roll for that?
Yeah, roll persuasion with advantage.
I was saying roll for performance.
Yeah.
With advantage. With advantage.
With
With
advantage.
advantage.
You can go with
There you
advantage.
go. I
Performance
performed
with
just
advantage.
fine.
Yeah. 20.
After.
We have to all roll for psychological damage.
Sorry, that was a dirty 20.
That was a dirty.
Oh,
wasn't it?
so dirty.
It was definitely a dirty 20. Great.
I'm just going to redeem Hydrate,
Okay.
mainly because of. Apparently, that's good after a long night.
Ah! Sorry, I just tipped my drink down myself.
That happens after so many drinks. So just keep going.
I put my vitamin on the top of the bottle. And so I went to just put my mouth on the bottle, and I ended up with a vitamin in my mouth, but the water went everywhere.
So what you're telling me is you have a drinking problem.
Yeah, totally. Right.
I actually have no liquid. This is terrible. Oh well.
So, slight disaster over. Oh no, what was I going to say? What were we doing? Before we hydrating? Oh, yeah. Let's talk back to that subject.
Yeah.
You have been in the tavern for a while, and you have basically heard a rumor from people coming in to drink that a farmer in the neighboring town recently had a problem with a giant chicken. And you have been told where it is. And if you would like to go check it out, you have
Giant
been
chickens are
invited to go potentially meet a giant chicken.
Mokan stands up immediately.
This is quite an easy hook.
It's like, chicken, are you guys coming? It's like, chicken? Chicken?
Go check out the chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? What is the word? Illusionary. I learned that
No.
word last week.
The person talking to you about the rumor is like, no, there was really a real giant chicken that this farmer had.
Giant.
How big were the eggs?
Yeah. How big?
It, I
How
don't know. That's all you know.
Oh.
I want a big omelette. Let's go.
What a big omelette. Okay.
That is one. Yeah. So I'm just is Mokan standing at attention and at attention with the words of these big chickens? How excited is he about this?
He's standing up and
No
like shaking and
comment?
wanting to leave quite quickly.
Okay.
And he's got like heavy robes over him, so you don't know anything else.
Okay.
Say no more. Say no more. No shaming. Let's do this.
Okay. In that case, hold on. Sorry, I'm also trying to. I keep forgetting to buy Caldoro barding, and Caldoro almost died last stream.
Oh
So I have
yes,
just
you need
remembered,
armor.
and I was just looking up the armor to armor up
Um,
Caldoro.
Armor the frog.
I'm armoring the frog. So the frog now has 14 armor class rather than 11.
Does he have like more health?
Uh,
Because
no. Why would he have
has he
more health?
leveled up? I don't know
He
what
gets
level
more
up.
health when we level up,
Okay.
but only when we level up.
Can we level up? Just give us
No.
experience.
Not yet.
You're,
Not yet.
you're the GM and the player, so surely.
Yes, but this is only going to work if I separate the two.
Everyone's level 20 now.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
woo!
Right. Everyone's level 20 now. Right. So you
Florian will
go-
reach for Tariel's hand and ask, "Will you be joining us?"
All right then. Someone's got to keep you all in order.
Here goes
Cal?
Mokan, Sarah,
Yeah.
Tariel, Florian, and then I stay at the back.
Okay. All right. Let's.
Food Lord's just gonna look at you. Say, really?
Yes. Let's move here. So
Heck of sick.
I apologize for the
Ooh.
really, really crap grid because it's kind of
Oh, it's a hex
I couldn't
grid.
get it to line up. Yeah, it's a hex grid. Each hexagon is 50 feet. So we'll be using this for like an overview. And then if like a bigger event happens, I will move you to another map where we can zoom into 5 feet squares. But otherwise, these are 50 feet hexes.
So each hex takes like 2 turns to move through.
Yeah, 1 or 2 turns to move through.
So, where do we start?
Right. You start on the road that comes underneath Weston to Farmer Herschel's farm. I just realized you aren't on this map. It doesn't matter. You end up at Farmer Herschel's farm. Which
Is it close to Hershey's farm?
Herschel's? Oh, yeah. It's a chocolate farm. No, it's a chicken farm.
Farmer Herschel.
You are
Hey.
here. So you come up to the farm, and when you come up, you don't notice anything different. But you could go talk to the farmer if you wish. You just notice a bunch of normal chickens in a chicken coop.
Mokan goes, where is
What?
giant chicken? I see no giant chicken.
Hexagons are the bestigons.
If
Sorry.
you
Yes,
haven't
chat.
seen that, there's a random
Hexagons are the
video.
bestigons.
There's a random video on our Discord about why they're the bestigons.
They are the best shape. May the
Let me
giant
see if
chicken
I-
lay chocolate eggs. We'll see. You're about to find out. Right, yeah. So are you going to go investigate the chicken thing?
Mokan is going to look into that cage. Is it?
Okay.
I assume they're in the cage, or are they free range?
They're free range.
Mokan is going to look at his chicken and it's like, you're my chicken. They're not as good as you, and trying to comfort the chicken that probably doesn't understand him.
Okay. So is your chicken still in your backpack, or?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. All right. So the farmer notices you and comes up to you and is like, "So why are you here? Do you need anything? Can I help at all?"
Someone said you had a giant chicken. I want to see a giant chicken.
Oh, I did have a giant chicken. Yeah. Well, it was kind of a bit of an accident, really. A traveling merchant sold me a potion, and it was meant to make things bigger, let's say. And the chicken got into it. Yeah. The
Was
chicken
it a
got
blue
into it.
potion?
Yes,
Little-
it was in a blue bottle.
Little blue. Oh.
No, not that little.
Was
Meant to make
was,
things bigger.
was the merchant called Steve by any chance?
Yes. The merchant was called Steve.
New information.
Yes. Yes, there was a giant chicken, and then he goes into the chicken coop and he picks up one of the chickens and just holds it up and says, "Yeah, this was Herschel Jr."
That's not giant chicken.
No, not anymore.
But he
Oh.
was.
He was giant. Yeah.
What?
Right, Bear, can you roll a d20 for me, please?
Yes, I can. No, I can't apparently.
No, apparently you can't. 17. Oh, brilliant. Your chicken, excited by the fact that there are other chickens, jumps out of your bag
Okay.
and starts
Well-
running around the chicken coop, along with all the other chickens.
Is his chicken male or female?
Female, not that kind of excited.
Well, I just want to know, like, how worried should we be?
Yeah,
Is there
is it a male chicken?
enticement?
Mokan,
think it's female
is your,
chicken.
Is your chicken female or male? Is it a cockerel or a chicken?
Does it
I'll
lay
have
eggs?
to ask.
Does it lay eggs?
I'll-
Does it lay eggs? Or does it wake you up at irritating times in the morning?
If it lays eggs, I feel like you've been holding out on us because we haven't seen
Yeah.
one yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will have to ask David, who was the GM when I got the chicken.
That is a good point.
Please,
David.
please empty your bag.
Has
He
the
empties
chicken
the
got any
bag.
distinguishing features?
Yeah.
Mokan does empty the bag and look and finds a whole ton of spoiled eggs. And
Like-
it's like,
Eggs just break open as he tips the bag upside down and they all fall on the floor.
it's like
Cow cast prestidigitation.
Great. Cow side
Or does
effects.
he?
A frog appears on your head under your hat. The others don't necessarily notice.
Cow's gonna stand very still and then attempt to get the frog without anyone noticing.
Okay. I'm so doing a perception check as Tario for that one.
I'm gonna do sleight of hand.
Okay.
What's my
I
sleight
got
of hand?
18. Brian noticed. Everyone noticed.
Mokan didn't.
Except for Mokan. Oh, no, Mokan doesn't because it matched. So Tariel and Florian notice that there is
They notice as Cal attempts to get the frog by bending forwards, and the hat falls off his head, and he catches the frog.
Okay.
Does the frog keep jumping up with the hat on?
Maybe. Awesome. Well, while you're distracted by David's frog under his hat, and the chickens are just all running around, yeah. There's suddenly like a noise from the coop where your chicken has actually run in, and suddenly it breaks apart.
The coop,
The chicken
not the
coop.
chicken.
The chicken coop, not the chicken. really make that
Much
very
different
specific. Yeah. You see, I'm just totally fudging this because I've made so much of it up on the spot. Right. Giant chicken!
Whoa!
There's suddenly a giant chicken. And just to give you an idea of a scale, if this was on a 5x5 map, it would take up 3x3. This is huge.
Ooh. Mokan is just dumbfounded.
Yeah, we're-
That is one big cup. Oh, it's not. It's a
No.
female.
Chicken.
Nobody get near its rear end because I do not want to be pooped up like that.
Hey, Zan.
Awesome.
Thanks for the alert.
Thanks for the look.
Hi. So yeah, and as far as you can tell, Mokan, this is your chicken. And so the
My
farmer is
chicken
basically
has
like,
been blessed by the goddess.
Oh no, not again. It'll take about 4 hours to wear off.
What do you mean not again? What happened with your chicken when it
Exactly
got this big?
Exactly this. And then
Well,
it
then-
ran around and it tried to eat people. And it got in the lake and it destroyed, hold on, his name, Juco's farm. And it almost ate one of the Gazoo kids. Yeah. I thought we'd got it all.
Are the Jazoo kids obnoxious? Did they deserve it?
Well, they were trying to eat it.
No, Mokan, no, don't eat chicken.
Self-defense. That
Yeah.
chicken is in the clear.
Although that would be an amazingly large roast.
This is Mokan's chicken.
Can you
This is
imagine the
Mokan's
size?
chicken.
The size of those breasts.
Mokan just
No kissing the chicken. Tariel is going to be like, no kissing the chicken. The second you say that, we are not kissing this chicken.
Mokan just stands in front of the chicken to stop other people from thinking about roasting it.
Okay, right. Oh, I need to roll a dice at this point. Oh, this is going to be fun. Hey, most of my job from now on is just rolling a dice and telling you what the chicken does. Alright, 5. Okay, apparently the chicken remains calm and it's just running around the coop pecking at things. So you're all good for a moment. But yes, basically you have a chicken and the farmer is basically like, I'm going to go get help. Watch the chicken.
Yes.
Don't kill chicken.
I will get the antidote. We'll stay with the chicken. Do not let the chicken kill anybody. Do not let the chicken go too far away. If you can, keep it here. And definitely don't let the chicken squash the other chickens. Got it?
I can protect
True.
chicken.
Great. And then the farmer runs off, leaves you to it.
Oh.
So, at the moment, this chicken is waddling around this chicken coop. It is way, way taller than any of you, by about 10 times higher. It is about 50 feet tall and about 50 feet wide. What are you all going to do first?
Nice chicken?
Oh, I need to set a timer. We're going to literally, every 10 minutes, I'm going to roll the dice again. But you get to react and do things every 10 minutes. I kind of wish it had done something to begin with, but...
Is it currently likely to be squashing chickens if it's wandering around the chicken
It is
coop?
wandering around, yeah, or potentially it is potentially squashing chickens, yes, because it can't see them all. And it is potentially going to occasionally peck one as well, thinking it's something to eat, including you guys. So
Stop being such a pecker.
there we go.
Mokan is-
Tone nicely lowered for the session.
Mokan is going to go try to catch the other chickens.
Yeah.
I've got experience with this. I caught weird chickens last time.
Okay.
Can we round the other chickens up and put them in a safe? Could we put them in the farmer's
Could
house?
you roll a nature
protect
check to herd the chickens into the farmer's house? You can either do this one of two ways. One of you can roll with advantage, or you can all roll, and if the majority of you succeed, you succeed, and if the majority of you fail as a group.
I rolled a 12.
Okay.
I rolled a
I don't know
13.
what other people
We're
do.
all going to roll then.
Mokan is just running for the
Alright.
chickens.
Are we nature or
Randomly.
animal handling?
Oh, it would probably actually be animal handling.
Oh, animal
Ah,
handling is
That's
better.
a-
Oh
really good
no,
point.
no, no! Why'd I ask that?
Right.
Mokan knows these are chickens,
hey,
but doesn't catch them.
Tariel just got 20. Cal got 19. Katsara got 15. So
Dret is really just.
Florian,
looking at
not Dret.
Ah, I'm the wrong. I'm not a pirate today. Florian.
Okay. 3 out of the 5
Florian,
succeeded.
obviously.
So I will say that you take a couple of minutes and you succeed in herding the chickens, the other chickens, into the farmhouse. So you have a farmhouse full of chickens.
Yep.
You have Mokan's giant chicken still roaming in the chicken coop sort of area on the map.
Does the giant chicken try to get into the big house as well?
Follow you into the house as well. No, I'll say you succeeded in not having
Okay.
to do that. So Yay, giant chicken. Let me. Do you all come back out again to be with the chicken?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I think so.
Well, what's the inside of the house look like?
Well, it's now full of chickens. There are a lot of chickens, so there's pretty much chickens everywhere inside the house now.
But they're safe.
They are safe, but they are
Which
going to be
is
like starting to make a mess of the inside of the house.
Yes, but they're
The
safe.
chickens.
As the
They are
father
safe.
told us to keep
They
them
are safe. You have kept the chickens safe.
Everything else is.
I was more kind of thinking
Cal
on the
was trying to
lines
work
of,
out whether he was going to stay in the house, I think, was where he was going with that.
is there maybe a nice bottle of liquor on the side, or...
You can't get to anything very easily for the chickens now that you've herded the chickens inside.
Okay.
Does anything look shiny? Or
Moonlight.
expensive?
Are you seriously going to raid this guy's farm?
Well, we saved his chickens. The least we could do is get a thanks.
We're not going to raid it so much as if there's stuff left out for people to borrow.
I would give
And
you
if it
disadvantage
gets
on
left-
finding everything, and you will get pooed on by a chicken.
Oh, no. Nope.
There are that
He's
many
gonna take-
chickens in there.
He's
that
going to
you
take
would-
one step and be like, No. And he's going to go back outside.
Okay.
Mokan is just keeping an eye on the giant chicken.
Mokan's
He
gonna
never
stay with
even
the giant
bothered going
chicken?
inside.
Is there
Okay.
anything we could feed to the chicken to stop it? trying to
There is a
eat us?
barn. There is a barn. You could try and find chicken feed.
Let's do that.
Let's go hunt for chicken feed.
All right. Are all
Investigate.
of you hunting for chicken feed,
No,
or just
Mokan,
Mokan
stay.
Mokan staying?
stay. Mokan can
Right.
keep an eye on the giant, amazing chicken.
Tariel will
Investigation?
stay with the chicken too, I think, at this point, because she won't leave Mokan completely by himself.
No, but then I don't want to leave Tariel.
You don't have to go find chicken food. I'm sure Kutsara and Cal can find chicken food.
We are
actually,
competent,
no, you should probably go
supreme
with them.
beings.
We
You
are.
could probably go with them.
We have Spoon Lord.
We
It's
got
fine.
Spoon Lord, yeah.
I trust Spoon Lord.
Okay.
Not to eat the food.
Okay. All right.
Oh, Spoon Lord's
In
such a
that
good boy.
case,
Is he doing it?
Tariel is going to have to make an armor class check or dexterity check because it tries to peck at her while she's sticking with the. 23. Great. Tariel is safe. She dodges out of the way of a peck.
Hey,
Right. So, finding food. Investigation of 11. Are you investigating a perception of 6? Cal, are you doing anything to help find chicken food?
Oh, I guess I should. Let's do an investigation.
Right, Cal finds chicken food.
yay!
Whoa!
One of us can actually
Corn?
see things.
Grain? I don't know, whatever it is chickens eat.
Grain. I got some grain.
Grain.
Grain?
Yeah.
We'll go with that. What do you do with your...
How much have I found?
You found like a sack of it.
A sack of it. Okay, let's take it
Right, the sack.
outside. Back towards. I don't know if I want to go near a giant chicken holding it.
I'll let you have 2 sacks. You can carry one each.
Okay.
Do we go to the giant chicken with a sack of grain? This feels like inviting being pecked.
I mean, we could leave it somewhere and then make noises at the chicken. Oh, look, food over here, and then run for it.
Can we trap it anywhere? Can you trap a giant chicken?
It can
It
climb
does-
over the fences and stuff. There is literally not. It can practically almost step over the house.
Okay, so it wouldn't fit in the barn.
No, it's not going to fit in the barn.
I don't know how you trap a 50-foot chicken.
You dig a hole.
Could we fashion some kind of giant chicken bridle and then like
Ride a
it?
chicken?
I mean,
Yes, right. We put down the grain to hold it in place.
Yes.
What can we make a
Yes.
bridle out of? We don't need to tell the others.
we-
It'll just
you
be
need
our
a
fun.
rope. You're gonna
have
need,
rope.
Tariel's
We-
going to hold up the end of a rope. Like,
Sure, I've got
Rope.
hempen rope. Yes.
you're going to have
hempen
to
rope.
lasso the chicken first.
Right.
What do we roll for that? Who's gonna do that? Mokan?
Do chicken.
You also need to make sure that you know how to tie a knot as well. So you
Yes,
probably need to.
You guys need to do some kind of survival check to
Oh.
tie the rope together to make it sufficiently
Would
strong.
I know something about tying knots as a thief with traps?
At
Would that
least
be a
untying
thing?
them.
You probably know more about untying them, as David says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah got a 16 for survival.
Okay, if you're the one tying the ropes, then I will allow that to be like you've tied together, say 3 of the ropes, so you've got 90 feet with a lasso on one end,
Right.
and you can hold the other end.
Cal is going to go, I can use Mage Hand to make this lassoing business a lot easier.
Oh.
Can
Yeah.
it
Nice.
lift?
We
Can
have a
Mage Hand
plan.
lift
90 feet of rope?
90 feet of rope.
Ooh, no. If you've got silken rope, yes. If we've all only got hempen rope, no, because a single hempen rope is £10 and Mage Hand is limited by £10.
Doesn't he have the
Yeah,
special thing
if it's
that
£10,
enhances his...
he can
Mage
carry more than £10.
you've
No
got,
more than
you've
£10.
got the Mage
He's got
Hand.
Mage Hand staff thing?
You've got
And
the
my
Mage Hand
staff!
He can enhance it.
Oh my god!
You've got the Mage Hand staff. So this is 3 Mage Hands?
5.
5.
5 Mage Hands.
5 Mage Hands.
Power
5
of
Mage
5.
Hands can lift £30 easily, yeah. So, yes, okay. You need to use the charge on your staff, however it works.
So which of us is going to try and actually ride this thing?
Ride the chicken.
Tariel's going to look at
Mokan?
Florian and be like, it's probably going to have to be one of us.
I volunteer as tribute.
You want to ride the chicken.
I am 100%
who is the
getting on this
lightest?
chicken.
The lightest.
I'm the
Yeah,
most
'cause-
dexterous.
Mokan
Probably
goes,
puts,
don't hurt the
My
chicken.
dexterity is 20. It matches yours.
I mean,
Uh,
Kitsara's
yeah.
pretty small.
Tariel is as dexterous as you.
this is true.
Apparently,
But
I
I'm-
only weigh 100 pounds.
Mokan says, don't hurt the chicken. Whatever you do, don't hurt the chicken.
Try not to hurt the chicken.
Don't hurt the chicken. Not try. Just do.
Go, Florian.
Go, Florian, ride that chicken.
There is no
Don't kiss
try.
it. Don't hurt it. Don't kiss it.
There shall
You
be
can
no,
ride it.
Right.
no
Right.
kissing, but I'm going to ride that chicken.
Just ride it. Good.
Because I was
Okay.
born to be wild.
Just because I think it's funnier, Tariel is going to let Florian ride the chicken.
So how's this going to work? We're going to put the noose around its head, trail the rope off its back, and you're going to grab the rope and try and run up the back of the chicken?
Try and climb up the back of the chicken or the side of the chicken.
The wings are on the side.
Yeah. But
Would it start flapping once there's rope around it?
yes, it's actually, to be fair, it's going to probably freak out. I'm going to go.
Do we want the rope around its neck? That's not gonna strangle it.
No, because it's a
You want
lasso.
to try and like?
It's a lasso.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, did you say what did you say?
Lasso.
Did we say that word differently?
Lasso and lasso.
Do you say lasso?
We say lasso.
That's not cowboy. Now listen here, there, little thing. I live here in this state of Texas, and this is where that lassoing came from. And that's what we do to them longhorn stairs.
No.
They do lasso tricks.
No. You lasso it. You totally lasso it.
Lasso.
Is that a 10-minute timer?
That was a 10-minute timer, but it's okay because the chicken's about to freak out anyway. So. Right.
Okay,
I need this to happen. I'm
let's
gonna
do this.
Quick.
So,
with
Florian, are you
inspiration.
holding on to the rope when Mage Hand lifts? Right.
I'm gonna be holding on to
Okay.
one end.
Can you make a strength check for me, please? But with advantage. because I'll say
Just
you're
before we
expecting it.
start, Cal is just going to go, right, I bet 1 gold piece he falls off.
I'll take that bet. Ariel will take the bet.
Okay.
So
Cool.
Tariel is betting that he won't fall off.
Tariel is betting that he will fall off.
Oh no, that's what I was betting.
Oh, okay. No, okay. All right.
Fine.
Tariel will take that bet
I'm
then. Tariel
taking
will
up your
take the
bet. I'm taking your bet against everyone. You can all say I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna make this.
Okay.
Okay, it's in
Strength
the
check
book.
with advantage to hold onto the rope, and then you will need to make a dex. All right, and you've held onto the rope really well. Natural 20.
Nat
I would
20.
like you. So okay, the
and
chicken
even
now freaks
posed as
out,
I did.
but you managed to hold it still long enough. You can make the dexterity check to get onto the chicken.
With
I'm
inspiration.
going to use your inspiration. Okay.
Would you
Yeah,
like
this is an
guidance
inspired.
as well?
Yes, guide me.
So it's like, I want this to work.
Okay.
Oh, God,
Anyone who's got anything, add it to me now.
By the spoons guide you always.
Let me
Awesome.
check. I'm going to cast Bless on you as well.
Bless.
You get
Right.
a 1d4.
So we have okay,
Roll,
1d4.
roll an additional 1d4 for the guidance.
When you do a saving throw, you can, or attack, you can add
Ability check.
1d4 as well, but you're not doing a saving throw.
Attack roll or saving throw. Okay, you can't use bless for this, but you've got bless. You've got that for a minute anyway. But you can use
But-
guidance.
If the chicken tries to throw me, that could be a dex saving throw.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Could
Yes.
keep me on.
Yes.
Right on.
Right,
make
that
that-
chicken.
Essentially, you're making an acrobatics check for me to get onto the chicken.
And could Sarah apparently get inspiration for riding chicken idea?
Yeah,
Thank
inspiration.
you.
Good, Sarah.
Yes, definitely.
19.
Not for the person actually trying it.
Florian successfully climbs up onto the back of the chicken. Florian
Yes!
is riding the chicken.
Yes. Yes.
What does the chicken do?
Riding a chicken.
Mokan is going, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful.
And I'm gonna yippee-ki-yay, mother chicken.
Okay. Can someone make fan art of this? Please, can someone make fan art of this?
Yes, I will attempt to do fan art.
Okay. Okay, the chicken runs off
With
with Florian on his back.
chicken!
Oh no, guys!
It uses the dash action. Let me just work out what direction it goes.
Okay.
It goes south.
Mother clucker.
Mother
Mother
clucker.
Clucker.
Right, okay, so it's going 2 squares south. I think it can go that far. What speed does it go? 50 feet, but it's dashing, so it goes 100 feet.
Bye!
Can you... No, I'll say that you're allowed that because that's part of your action. So yeah, let's...
Do I have any chance of steering?
Would you like to attempt to steer?
I just to see if I can, because right now I don't need to. But
You would
do
use
I
animal
have? just wanna
handling.
feel-
You would use
Okay.
animal handling to steer it with the... I'm assuming you're still holding onto the rope, so you're now using the rope like some sort of...
What are the dangly bits under its beak? You could like grab one either side and try. What are they called? It's like the comb.
I
and
have
the-
absolutely no idea. No, the comb is the bit on the top of the
on
head.
the top, yeah. So what are the
But that's only on a
Chat.
cockerel. That's not on a chicken. The chicken doesn't have a...
chickens have? Do they not have?
They have-
I don't know.
Can the
We
chicken
should probably
fly
have looked the
slightly
chicken
higher?
up.
Do we know the anatomy of a chicken?
Florian. Well, I'm trying
I'm
to work out from Hey Hey, but Hey Hey's a boy.
Hey, is
Yeah.
a cockerel.
Wrong way.
Any farmers out there?
Yeah, but not near you. Oh, this is brilliant.
I assume the chat never was expecting to be asked if you're a chicken farmer.
Wattles, according to
Wattles.
Google.
It's got waddles.
It's got wattles.
These female chickens have wattles.
Right.
Mokan will just start chasing the chicken
Right, okay.
after them.
So you were dashing as well?
Yep,
Yeah.
he can dash
Fair enough.
60 feet.
60.
So he's losing speed.
Okay,
to
so
it.
we'll assume that you're essentially behind it.
Spoon Lord's gonna be up. Heck, yeah. Chase the chicken.
How long does it dash for?
He's gonna run as well.
What does it say? Doesn't say how long it dashes for. I think it's literally now going to dash until the 10-minute timer is up. So...
Let's hope you
Great.
can steer.
Are you all running after it?
Yeah.
Cal's just walking
Where-
after it. He can't be
Running
bothered.
after it. Great.
Do we need to be on the map?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm just because your speed is essentially half what it can do. So I'm just going to say that for however many turns it runs ahead of you, it takes you that many to catch up. Right. Anyway, it's going to continue on south. I'm going to make it take another one, so it gets to the river.
I want to turn. I don't want it to go in the river.
You don't want to turn? Okay. Can you
I want to turn.
make an animal handling check then for me, please, to try and
Probably
turn?
not.
Discord.
Waddle.
On the Discord stream, Claire Cat has just posted a chicken with trainers, runners, or whatever, tennis shoes running around as a GIF.
Yes, that is the chicken, but 50 feet. So that's a cockerel technically, but
Yeah,
oh no, it is a chicken.
it is
Yeah.
a chicken.
That is awesome. Great. Okay, I will say that you successfully turn the chicken by like 60 degrees.
Good.
So are you now going southeast?
Yes.
Okay,
Away from the water.
Away from the water.
awesome.
I'm trying to
I want to
remember.
aim for the hill.
Aim for the hill? Yeah, okay. It's pretty much aiming mostly for the hill. I will make
Because-
you...
Will the hill
Yeah,
be
okay.
difficult terrain
No.
for the chicken?
No. No, it won't be. It's too
A
big.
little
to
bumpy for
really
you.
worry about it too much.
Uh,
Yeah.
Mokan is just shouting, it's like, chicken!
Yeah.
Don't worry, I've got it!
Awesome. Yeah, Tariel's gonna sprint after Mokan and Dash as well.
Yeah.
So if everyone is just gonna... Oh, Cal is walking? Are we saying that? Is Cal gonna
Cal's
get left
walking.
behind?
Katsara's running.
Oh, he's being left behind. He'll jog. He's going at 1.5 times speed.
Okay. Great.
Uh,
I'm gonna move the
Fenton
chicken.
is the name I was trying to remember. There's
So
a
you're
gift
trying
from
to
a while
get the
back.
chicken to go up the hill.
Yeah, up the hill.
All right. Since it has been, yeah, I'd like you to make another dex check for me as it goes up the hill.
Is it a
Be it
dex save?
Acrobatics or dex save? I will let you choose which.
Because I'm still blessed.
You
If it's a saving
are.
throw.
If it's a saving
All right,
throw.
dex save. We'll do dex save then, because it's 21.
Ooh, 21.
I'm
21
saying
plus whatever that it was that I
plus
get
whatever
added
it
to.
was.
Plus 1d4. Yeah.
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 Okay, you are still safely
Yeah.
on the back of said chicken. You have not fallen off. Great. This is really weird.
Don't worry, just let's let it run it out.
Yeah.
As long as I stay on back, I'll just keep steering. It'll get tired.
You are now on top of the hill on a giant chicken.
Can I roll for perception to see if I see anything interesting from the hilltop now that I'm 50 feet up and on a hilltop?
Sure. Why not? Let's roll for perception.
All right. Percepzione.
Right, 15.
15.
Right, you notice that south of you is an absolutely massive lake. There are even bigger hills to the east. You notice that there's a massive forest to the north. And the forest looks big enough that it might slow the chicken down. But you also notice that there are a whole bunch of really, really giant chicken prints in the ground here and there. Like, this isn't the first time a chicken this size has run this way.
Because he told us that he almost ate the other kids. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to keep him.
Yeah. Are you looking all around or just...
around you out
Yeah.
a million places.
I'm trying to look behind you.
Look
is kind of
around
what
you.
it is.
Yeah, I want to see everywhere. Like
All right.
up,
You notice
down,
on
around,
the
behind.
farm behind you that the
Yes, maths.
people there have noticed, let's say, and they can see the big chicken and they're pointing and they're staring and they're like, there's like commotion and they're running around like they're preparing.
Sorry, Claire Cat's post.
That famous nursery rhyme. I climbed a giant chicken to see what I could see.
But all that I could see was farmers with their sticks, because they're gonna try and stab this chicken.
Yeah.
Mokan is
So-
going to stop them if that happens.
Awesome. Okay, there is that. Right, let's see what happens now. So insane. Right, where is the
So-
thing?
So the only person close to the chicken at the moment is...
Well, it's moved 4 times, so and it moves 100 feet each time. You are 200 feet away. Oh, let's
Yep.
just say for ease of simplicity, except for Cal, who is more like
further.
250 feet away. Let's say. Right, what dice am I rolling? Where is it? That one. 8. Okay.
And
So at this point, the chicken kind of seems to like being on top of the hill and calms down a little bit.
I'm gonna try and pet to calm and speak in a soothing voice.
Okay.
Try and see if I can gain some trust
Okay.
with the chicken.
Okay.
only warning, Mokan is still chasing the chicken and shouting chicken very loudly.
Okay. Right, the chicken calms
Fiddler's
down,
also quite excited still.
but the chicken is still moving a bit. So I am going to roll the direction dice again and decide what new direction the chicken has decided to go in. Oh, the chicken has decided it wants to drink in the lake. So the chicken turns back towards the lake because it sees the water and then goes up to the lake and then decides it's going to have a drink. So can you make another dexterity saving throw because its head's going to go into the water?
I think you're still blessed.
You are still. I will allow this for because we've had 4 turns. So
So it's a 1d4 on top of that.
this is the 1d4.
Aha! 14.
I have no idea what check this should be anyway. Okay, I'm gonna say you managed that just. Like you almost ended up diving headfirst off the back of the chicken, but you just about managed to steady yourself.
All right.
That was close.
I'm hoping that I'm bonding with this chicken, so maybe I'll get advantage at some point because it's gonna trust me.
Maybe.
As you pull on its wattles.
Hooray!
Grab it by the wattles. I like that.
Right. Okay. So it does that with 1 turn, which means you guys can catch up. Are you guys all still dashing?
Yes.
Right. Is there a
And
limit to how
social.
many turns you can dash for?
You can get exhausted, but I can't remember how.
How many turns can people dash? I need to know this.
That's why I'm jogging.
Should have looked this up, shouldn't I? 3 plus Constitution modifiers. So all of you have dashed 3 times.
What's my constitution modifier? Mine is +3. So I can dash
So you can dash
another.
another 3 times.
A cow can't.
Okay. Tariel can dash once more. So Tariel is going to dash once more.
Constitution. Sarah could go 2 more times.
Okay, right. So everyone except Cal dashes once more at least.
Cal is resting at the top of the hill.
Okay.
Out
You
of
haven't
breath.
got to the top. You haven't got to the top of the hill yet.
Oh, okay.
That's my point.
Cal is trying to climb the hill.
Okay.
Mokan. This is what I'm imagining Mokan.
Okay.
His hood is, because he's a cleric, he normally has a hood up, but that's fallen off. He's just running at full speed, but he does have a monk's robe on. So,
I'm actually going to add you guys because it's now actually getting a bit like, how far away are you? So, Katsara, Tariel, Coldoro, and Mokan are all here.
And dog.
And Spoonlord.
Spoonlord!
Cal is 50 feet back. Florian has ridden the chicken. There we go.
I was gonna say it actually looks like I'm riding that chicken
It actually
too.
does look like
Yeah.
you're riding that chicken. Right. So, are we all spreading out? Are we all spreading out a bit? You don't have to spread out. We can occupy the same square.
Oh yeah, because it's 50
Because
feet.
they're 50
yeah.
feet squares,
Yeah,
so we
yeah,
can all be in the
that's
same
true.
square. So you can only move your own token. So, right.
And so what's the speed of Spoonlord? Surely he's faster.
Spoonlord is.
Depends if you want him to run faster and further ahead than you, or you think that might scare the chicken.
Do you
I'm
have any
riding the
control of
chicken.
Spoonlord?
Let's not
His
scare the chicken.
Speed is 40 feet.
Okay, so he could have gone a bit faster. Did you keep him with you, or did you let him run loose?
He ran on ahead.
Okay,
He
in
got
that case,
excited.
so he ran. He's
He's
probably
slightly
there.
ahead.
Yeah.
He's probably there.
He was like, chicken!
Hey, man.
Giant chicken!
What did Coldoro do?
Chicken!
Oh, Coldoro can't run any faster. Oh, Tariel can run faster. Tariel can run at 40. So Tariel is with. Where's Tariel? I can't pick up Tariel because they're all there. There we go. Tariel is with Spoonlord. Awesome. Great. What is the chicken going to do now?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm deciding. No, I'm rolling a dice to see which way. Where's... Great. Okay, so the chicken is now going to go sort of this way. No, it's moving Florian. Let's move the chicken. There we go. There's the
Oh.
chicken. Let's move Florian. This way.
Wait, is it going
There
into
are
the
some-
water?
Going. No, it's going along the edge, but I can't.
Right.
like
No,
going
I just want to
along
make
it.
sure. Yeah, I'm cool with this. I'm not going to try and fight against it as long
Okay.
as we're edging the water and not going toward the water.
Okay.
I don't mind that if we head toward these big hills, that's actually exactly where I want to take.
Where you want it to go anyway. Great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
By the way,
Um,
there's some amazing gifts going on in the Discord.
Discord.
So
Yeah.
Oh, there is some serious giffage. There's a chicken riding on a turtle.
there's a
Right,
chicken
anyway.
chasing a dog.
Chicken chasing a dog. Well, that's what's going to happen if Spoonlord gets too close. Right. So everyone else can move now. So I am going to move. I'm going to say Spoonlord and Tariel are only now 50 feet behind. Technically, they're only 40 feet behind. I think.
With a dash, I can get there.
So it's 200.
Maths,
No.
yes.
They are still
Look
technically
around
that
you.
far behind because it's still moving itself.
But you've now used up all your dashes.
I have used up all my dashes, yeah. Yep. So, Cal, are you moving at all? Did you move?
He hasn't moved yet.
Okay.
He will be moving, but he can't move a full square.
Yeah. How much is your movement speed?
30.
Okay. So move one this time and don't move one next time.
So can
Cool.
you... Do you have some sort of spell that can help you?
Does anyone have haste?
No.
Nope. Awesome. Right. The chicken is going to move again then. Huh. The chicken has decided it's turning all the way right back around again and going back up towards the hill.
Okay, that's fine.
Come to me, chicken.
Kind of there. Right. So, Spoonlord. How many times can Spoonlord dash?
I don't know. Where does it say that?
His constitution on his sheet. He should have constitution somewhere. I could probably find it actually.
Oh, Constitution is +1.
+1. Okay, so Spoon Lord can't dash anymore either without
No.
becoming exhausted. So I'm assuming you're gonna happy for him to slow down, but it will
Yeah.
put him. We'll move a square.
Mokan can still dash.
Mokan can still dash. Okay, I will
2
allow
more
you
times.
to move 2 squares then.
So 1, 2. So I'm now caught up with you guys.
Hello.
Not quite caught up.
Behind my butt.
Oh.
Oh,
Your butt just not.
we're having to do a switch over.
It wasn't my
Come
butt.
here.
Brian has to go very, very briefly. So
Oh.
we have the awesomeness of Kayla is going to take over as Florian
The tall will.
Woo!
until Brian can come back. But we also have Tiny
Okay.
Human.
Look. See the big chicken?
There's a chicken.
So right now, my character is riding a chicken. You see that? Big
And
chicken.
yeah, Wolfsong. Wolfsong's going to come and
Wolfsong?
take over.
Hostile takeover.
Hostile
Still take-
You gonna ride in the car with me? Yeah, we're gonna go ride in the car.
By the power of
Oh, you got a little
four.
ant bite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Taking over. He's not. Yeah,
Okay.
he's on. The
Say
spot.
see you later.
Bye.
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 Oh.
Giant chicken.
Giant chicken.
Giant chicken.
Yeah.
All right.
Yay.
Hostile takeover. Should I use your headphones?
Hey.
Yay. We have Wolfsong.
Yeah.
These are.
Hello.
Hello.
So,
Cool.
Wolfsong is a streamer in her own right and is really, really awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Hold on.
Wolfsong, you get to be Florian
I
for an hour or so.
And I
So
get
for
to
this
play Mario.
stream,
You do get to
We've
fly with
had-
Tario. We get to fly with each other.
Maybe like that. Yes, like that. I am not smart. Hold on.
in this stream, we've had one person
There we go.
playing the GM and the character,
Yeah,
and now we've got
have
2 people
2 people playing,
playing one
character.
character.
Ta-da!
Hey.
Awesome.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Yes. Good to be back.
Awesome. So yeah, Florian is currently riding a chicken, just in case you hadn't
I-
noticed.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother truckers!
Yep. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
And everyone is trying to catch up.
Mokan is just running at the chicken.
Oh my God, not the chicken. Right. Awesome. Did I actually set another timer?
I don't
if
know.
did.
Probably is
No, I
probably
didn't
time
start
for
it. Whoops.
it's probably time for
I
another
think it's
thing.
probably
anyway.
time for another thing. Let's
Yeah.
roll the-
It is.
Let's roll the what is the chicken gonna do next dice.
no.
Right. Three. Oh. He just stops.
Oh,
Oh.
He just stops. He's right near the top of the hill again, and the chicken stops. So can you, Kayla, Wolfsong, sorry,
Mhm.
would you rather I called you Wolfsong or Kayla?
Either works.
Okay. We'll go with Wolfsong because that's what everyone else knows you as.
Yeah.
All right. Could you do a dexterity saving throw for me? Are you comfortable finding that? I don't know how much D and D you've played. Okay.
I've played D&D a lot. Let me just see how I can do it. What I'm not familiar with super is roll 20.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Do you have Florian's character sheet up on the screen?
Here we go. Now I do.
Okay.
Yeah. In the core section, you can just click on dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, character sheet and then core and then dexterity. You can click on the word dexterity in the saving throws box.
Top leftish.
Assuming you're on.
Just click that.
Yep.
Yep.
There we go.
7.
Right.
Oh. Oh.
I never said I was good at rolling.
Technically,
roll
you do
20
still
gods.
have bless, but
Which-
I'm gonna say that was low enough that Florian
Even with
falls off the
11.
chicken.
Ah!
Oh no.
You are still holding the rope, though.
Oh, cluckers.
Yeah.
So I
Oh, great. So I'm being yeeted around by a chicken.
You're being needed around a chicken. So the rope is long enough that you could fall to the ground. So could you now make a strength saving throw to see how far you fall?
Strength saving throw. Let's see. Where?
And
And we're on top of a hill.
Oh yeah, well you're near
Oh.
no, it's near the base of the hill at this point.
Okay.
Oh no.
I don't. I don't think either of those were saving throws because it doesn't have dex
Oh no, they're not.
save, does
Oh,
it?
did I click the wrong?
You're
did I
clicking
click
the base
wrong button?
stats in the
I
saving
am
throw
clicking
box.
the wrong button. I am so sorry.
I think she can roll again.
At least for the second roll.
It would
For the
only
second roll.
only add 2 to each of them, so you would still fall off. But I will allow you to roll the strength saving throw again.
Okay,
Just 'cause
how do
that's
I
not
do
very-
that?
So in the box next to those stats, there's a box that says saving throws at the bottom of it, and it has strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma in it. Strength save. Okay,
20.
I'm going to allow that you hold on tight to the rope. So you've fallen off the chicken's back,
Does
but
he
you're
get
still
hurt?
holding on the rope. So you're kind of
Okay.
bouncing along on the side of the chicken, holding
Oh.
onto the rope.
Okay, so as I
Does
said
Florian
before.
get hurt?
You owe us gold.
Did he fall off? Did he
He
fall
fell
off?
off. He fell off. Awesome. Right.
Earlier, if people aren't listening, earlier Florian took the bet that he would not fall off.
Yep. And then while his daughter was in charge, he fell off.
He
Yeah,
rolled, really.
you know.
Great. This gives everyone a chance to catch up because the chicken has kind of stopped.
Does
So-
Mokan stop in time? Because he's still dashing.
Yes, because you have another 2 squares. I will allow that you would
Okay.
dash. You would have that whole dash to realize that the chicken has stopped.
Cool.
So yes, I'm assuming you do a final dash.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So everyone, I'm just gonna actually say everyone is now essentially on the square around the chicken, or with the chicken, unless you want to not move that fast. All right. So what are you going to try and do now with the chicken?
Did anyone bring the feed?
No. No, they didn't.
We got a little distracted.
Okay.
Yeah.
While everyone else is catching up, I'm going to allow Florian to attempt something. Would you like to get
Okay.
down or try and get back on?
Let's try and get back on this chicken. Let's
Okay.
go. I'm a chicken wrangler. I can do it.
You want to do another acrobatics check for me then, or athletics? I will allow
Okay.
either.
Let's see. Let's go with acrobatics.
Okay.
I think that'll be best. So I just click it.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
Come
no.
on.
Come
on.
Natural one.
Natural one.
Why does it... I'm so sorry, Dad. I tried. I tried so hard. I got so far. And in the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh,
Yeah.
no. So, as Florian stated earlier,
Could you make another strength saving throw for me, please? Right. You don't manage to hold on to the rope either. So, what I'm going to say is that because you try and get back on, you basically slip down the rope even further and you fall off, like properly fall off. But I'm going to say you're partway down, so it's not going to be a 50-foot fall. Let me
Okay.
just look up the damage for each feet of fall.
Roll 20 is being harsh.
Yeah.
Nah,
What
that's
is
just
the
D&D
damage
for me.
falling damage? Ivy. I should have looked this up too, but I didn't expect you to climb on those things back. Yeah. Right. You take 1d6 bludgeoning damage per 10 feet fallen, up to a max of 20d6. So I'm going to say 3d6 because you're already partway down.
Okay.
So who's going to roll that? So GM is rolling that?
I will roll it. You You take
Oh no!
You take-
Oh no!
14 points of damage.
Oh.
Ah!
Falling off the chicken.
Okay.
Let's just
okay.
hope
I'm
you're not
gonna
now
say-
trodden on.
Okay.
You've also let go of the rope. Yeah, you fell off the chicken. And you're no longer holding the rope. And you take 14 points of damage.
Oh. That's okay.
Mokan, I
We
assume
can heal you.
we can do spells and stuff
Yeah.
outside of
You
turn
can do
because we.
spells.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
not making you take initiative order, but I will I wouldn't let one of you do 3 things
Yeah.
without the chicken doing something. So
So Mokan is going to shout. What character am I thinking? Because me is the other character. But yeah, it's chicken.
it's the chicken.
Chicken, don't hurt him! And he shouts, "Be healed!" with a healing word. Just shouts at
Okay.
Florian.
Okay.
And it's 1d4 plus 7. Where's my dice? That would be 11 healing points.
11
Okay.
healing points. So you gain another
Yeah.
11 hit points back. You've used a healing word.
Yes.
Awesome. Right. I think at that point, Tariel is probably going to be close enough that she's going to go help Florian up. Dude, told you you'd fall off.
But the chicken is still standing around.
Are you all right, Wolfsong?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what
there
to
you
do
go.
the hit points thing on the sheet?
I think I figured it out.
Okay.
I think I did it.
The current
think I
hit
did
points
it.
box. You just
Yeah.
change that down and then back up again a little bit.
Yeah, I
So
think
it's
I
minus
think I
3.
made it work.
Yeah, you've lost basically 3 hit points off the hit point maximum.
Yeah, I
which
think I
is
did. It.
the-
I
the
did.
little
it.
number. Awesome. Cool. Anyone else want to do anything while this chicken is stationary?
I mean, we kind of want it to be stationary out here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, potentially. Yep.
Kind of like that.
What would happen if we all took hold of the rope? Would we be able to kind of steer it somewhere?
Sorry, Claire Cat just said, quick, get Florian back on the chicken before Cal catches up and claims his gold. Right. Well, I've helped Florian up, so I'm going to say that's what I did in my turn. I'm going to say Florian got up. So Kutsara and Mokan, you're the only 2 that can do anything with the rope. Oh no, Mokan, you casted healing word. So Kutsara, you're
But
the
the
only
healing
person.
word is a bonus
I'm
action.
assuming. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I will allow you
To
to try and grab the rope. Kutsara, I'm assuming you actually moved because at the moment you're.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a strength check? Dexterity check to catch it?
What would it be to catch a rope?
Death.
Off a chicken.
What a dope! Tripped on a rope. Now look at him. Hey, I managed to get another Sheriff of Nottingham quote. No, it wasn't Sheriff of Nottingham. It was. Is it Robin Hood's brother? I don't know. It was someone in the Sherwood Forest in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Robin Hood is trying to cross the river, and they trip him with a rope. And then
That's
the
Will
guy yells,
Scarlet.
"It's Will Scarlet." He yells, "There was a rich man from Nottingham, tried to cross the river. What a dope! Tripped on a rope. Now look at him shiver." Yep. Anyway.
So are we all within range of the chicken and the rope at this point?
Not yet. Cal isn't, because Cal was behind. Inspiration Tariel. Awesome. I'm totally claiming that.
Yep.
This is
Right.
Mokan trying to catch the rope.
Okay.
Then the dexterity
I will
save.
allow a dexterity saving.
So we're doing a dexterity save.
Yeah, do a dexterity save. Because you're trying to.
Slippery
So-
hand.
Mokan goes to get the rope and he literally has one, like his fingers on it, and he's literally about to grasp it. And then Kutsara trips and smacks Mokan's hand out the way. So neither of you grab the rope.
My bad.
Right. Awesome. So now you can all attempt something else, but I am going to just hold this right.
What will the chicken
Oh,
do?
Yeah, how many creatures and things are nearby now? We've got Spoonlord, Kildoro, Tariel, Florian, Mokan, and Katsara. Is
Yes,
that
it's good
everybody
teamwork
nearby?
there.
Who did I say first? Spoonlord?
Spoonlord is there.
Spoonlord. Spoonlord's there.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Right, Spoonlord. Can Spoonlord make a dex check, please?
Oh
Okay.
no, it's the chicken trying to peck Spoonlord.
Dexterity save. Yeah.
Spoonlord is not food.
Spoonlord.
He doesn't have saving throws. He just has.
Okay.
yeah.
It would just be a straight dex check then.
Okay.
Just don't be a one. Don't be a one.
16.
Spoonlord totally dodges out the way. Spoonlord is fine.
Gosh.
And on that note, it's 20 past 9. So we should probably take an interval.
Yeah.
Because that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So we will be back shortly. Anyone would like a break can take a break.
Awesome.
Be right back.
I will do
In the
that.
meantime, Wolfsong, I believe you have been cast in a play, a radio play.
Yes.
Would you like to tell us about your radio play?
So the play is by Stolen. Well, it's not by Stolen Shakespeare Guild, but they're the ones running
It's
it.
been stolen by.
Obviously,
Stolen.
it's been stolen by the Stolen Shakes. Yeah, no, but the ones running it are the Stolen Shakespeare Guild, and I was
Okay.
cast. It's the show As You Like It,
Which is Shakespeare,
which is Shakespeare. Yeah,
so it's appropriate.
and I'm playing the role of Audrey. She's kind of like the ditzy. Let's say like when I first pictured her, kind of like Elle Woods almost, but more ditzy. If
Okay.
you've seen Legally Blonde,
Yep.
she's like, she kind of like flirts with everyone almost, I guess. She's the ditzy, hoe, but basically not a hoe.
Yep.
She's, easy but not easy, that sort of thing, I guess. But yeah, and it was an interesting experience for me because I've never done Shakespeare before. So when I auditioned, I was like, oh my god, how do I read this? How do I read this? And then my dad really came in and helped me out.
Yeah.
And so I honestly, I think it's only thanks to him that I really got the role.
Okay.
Because if he had not helped me, I don't know that I would have understood how to read Shakespeare, and it got a
Okay.
lot easier after he explained it to me. Great show. It seems like a lot of fun. We haven't actually listened to it yet, but it is running until July the 4th, I believe.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, we have tickets, but we haven't used them yet. We're waiting till we're next all hanging out together.
Nice.
Yeah, David, me, and Bear at least, I think, have tickets. So we will be listening soon.
Yeah.
Yay.
I've just the link
Oh,
I've
we
just
just put the
sent
link.
is
Awesome.
to the Facebook page where you can
Yay!
download stuff.
That's cool. Awesome. And Brian is in that as well, isn't he? He's playing someone
Yes,
in that
he
as well.
is. He's playing a couple of different characters.
Cool.
So I can't remember exactly which two, but I know he's playing two different
Duke
characters.
Senior and LeBeau. Sorry, I'm looking at the photo.
It
so
might
it's in
be.
front
It very much might. Yeah, it's very much that. So
Awesome.
Oh.
Right. Anyone else got any news?
Don't know.
Nope.
No. I've got the giant chicken as a background.
Yep, we have a giant chicken in every sense right now. And As You Like It listen party. That would be cool. Someone has just suggested that on my server. Someone has just suggested an As You Like It listen party. We could probably make that work.
Yeah. Have to buy tickets for everyone.
Yeah.
So,
We would have to buy tickets for everyone. Well, technically, we've just bought 3 listens, so as long as this is depending on how many people we get,
yeah.
we can work out how many people that would be and add everyone else we need to add.
Exactly. Because I listened to the previous thing they did, and it was very good as well.
Yes.
So
The previous one that Brian did, which was a Sherlock Holmes thing.
yeah.
Brian did Watson, and we decided to audio record my Mycroft books off the back of that because I was like, your Watson's actually pretty good. You could be Mycroft. So Brian is now Mycroft. in my Minecraft series, and we've recorded the
Oh,
first one.
that's
The whole
awesome.
first book is now recorded.
That's awesome.
So it is going to be edited hopefully in the next few weeks, and then proofed, and then after that, it will take about a month to get through all of the quality control checks on Audible. So I reckon in probably about 3 months' time, to be a bit conservative, Brian will be my Mycroft.
Yay!
And I'm being my own Amelia, which seems really, really weird. it was really fun recording it, so we will do more. But yeah, I think that's about all I can say. Shall we? Oh no, we've lost Bear.
We just
We've
have the
lost
giant
Mokan.
chicken in his place.
We just
Bear
have the
has
giant
been
chicken.
replaced by a giant
Giant chicken.
Everyone has been replaced by a giant chicken today. Yeah.
Look, look.
So, what else can we talk about
My
while we're waiting for
crackers.
everybody else to turn up? What else is going on in our worlds? Don't know. Anyone got any questions? Is everyone having fun so far?
Yes.
Okay.
We are chasing a giant chicken.
Florian riding a giant chicken
And falling
should
off.
probably-
said
And
chicken.
and falling off and falling off.
Yeah.
As
We should
soon as
probably
his
mention
daughter
what we're
steps
doing
in.
next time.
Oh yes. After this is only going to be a one shot, so one way or another we will finish this stream. So the Guild of the Feathered Spoon from 2 weeks' time, when our next session, we'll be beginning the pre-made, the Horde of the Dragon Queen, I believe is the title, which is one of Wizards of the Coast's own pre-mades, which takes the players through quite an astronomical number of levels. And then if we do that one and we enjoy it, we will be able to move on to the one called Rise of Tiamat, I believe.
Although,
Which,
if it goes for an astronomical number of levels and the pace we go, that'll be a couple of years by now.
it'll be next year. Next year, we will then be doing Rise of Tiamat, which is their Dragon Queen pre-made. So we're going to be facing a lot more dragons. It's going to be dragon themed.
Oh, cow. Beware.
Yeah.
Hal is a dragon slayer.
Technically, yes.
He may have done none of the work, but
I believe we are going to attempt David DMing that, but still also playing Cal. We're going to see how that goes.
if it doesn't go great, Cal can find a pub.
Yeah.
Oh,
Park up at a pub.
no.
Get nightmares about dragons and just decide he can't handle it. We'll leave him in the pub getting drunk.
You can't leave Spoonlord without his cow. It's not fair.
Cal will climb up a rope and disappear into like a different dimension.
Yeah. And we'll lose Cal in a different dimensional pocket. Yeah, so that is what we will be doing in 2 weeks' time. We will be beginning the Horde of the Dragon Queen.
So we won't be doing one shots with this one now.
No, we won't be doing any
We'll
more
do-
one shots because the whole point of these characters originally was that they were literally going to be a placeholder until we got some of the other ideas we had up and running. But then everybody fell in love with Tariel and Florian and Kutsara and Mokan and Cal and
Spoonlord.
Spoonlord.
Sorry, it's all about
Very much
Spoonlord.
Spoonlord.
All
And
about
we're like, we
it.
can't now stop playing these characters.
That's what happens when you're really good.
Aw.
That's just what happens when you guys are really good. So
So yeah, we are going to keep them around. And the only way we could think to do that and have enough time and not just keep doing one shot after one shot after one shot, which is actually quite hard to do, especially at higher levels, because there aren't enough one shots that are decent. We have decided to, move to a pre-made because also with the other streams, none of us have time currently to DM a homebrew. So
To make them run.
yeah, not to make another one. Not when we're working on a lot of others, because obviously I'm doing all of the pyramid stuff. Andrew is going to be doing the other Wednesday stream
Starting this Wednesday.
starting this Wednesday. And yeah, everyone else doesn't really quite have the time for that. So, yeah. And I tried to DM too on alternate weeks and found that it basically just broke my brain. So, yeah, I like playing too much to want to DM 2 of them with a homebrew. So, but I had to do this one. I had to do this one. In fact, I should say that this is a pre-made as well. This was a one-shot by a guy who writes campaigns called DM Dave. This is his Bok Attack of the Chicken campaign.
That's absolutely amazing.
Bok Attack of the Giant Chicken is the name of this campaign. One shot from DM Dave. And I've slightly modified it to make it work with Mokan's chicken.
That is fantastic.
Recommended for a group of players from level 2 to level 4. I can't remember what level we are, but
4?
I figured it. Yeah, okay.
Level 4.
Awesome, great. We are at the top end of the recommended levels. But yes, if anyone else wants to play this, you can get the campaign manual and the map from DM Dave, who has a Patreon, I believe. I think that's where I picked it up from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Should we carry on?
We should.
We should carry on.
Let's
Right,
go wrangle a chicken.
I need to decide, I think, what the chicken is going to do next, because I think
Yeah.
the timer went off right at the end of.
Just before break.
Yeah, just before break. So we are back to figuring out what Mokan's chicken is gonna do. 8. Oh, it's gonna start wandering off again.
Mokan is going, get in my bag!
You want the chicken to try and you're like holding out your bag. That's
Because Mokan doesn't quite understand what's going on. He just knows that his giant chicken, when he got out of the bag, became giant. So if he goes back in the bag,
okay.
it will become
You think
small
it will
again?
solve the problem. All right. Right. It is going to. Which way is. Okay, that way. It's going. Let's select the chicken. It's going this way. It just wanders off. Oh no, Florian's not on it anymore, is he?
No,
No.
It
he's
wanders off
fallen
this
off.
way. It goes 50 feet this way. Yeah. It just goes 50 feet that way.
How does one catch a chicken?
There's a rope there.
There's a rope. Yeah.
Starting the timer again. So, yes. You have
Is it dashing or just walking?
It's just walking, so it's 50 feet per turn of walking, and you guys can decide what you do. I will allow everyone to take 1 dash because you've had 1 turn, essentially most of you not even moving. So I would allow all of you to take 1 dash, but then I would say you were worn out again.
I still have 2 dashes left, I believe.
No, you used your final dash together.
I had 3 dashes left
Yeah,
before
and
the
you-
final dash.
No, you didn't. You'd used 2 of them.
Fair enough. So I still had 1. So I have now got 2 again?
Yes, you don't have to. Everyone else only has the 1 they've gained. Except for Cal, I suppose, who never used any of them.
And Florian technically didn't use any
Florian
of them.
technically didn't use any of them either. So Florian and Cal and Mokan can dash more than once. Katsara and Tariel and Spoonlord and Kaldoro can't dash more than once.
Can I walk up rather than dash and then create 10 gallons of clean water in front of the chicken to make it harder for it to move?
So you want to make it kind of just appear 10 gallons in front of the chicken?
Like on the floor in front of it,
On the
so
floor
that
in
is
front of
muddy
it.
water. So it's muddy
want to try-
ground.
Or you want to try and make the chicken slip over kind of thing?
I want the chicken to slow down.
Slow it down. 10 gallons isn't enough water for that. You are literally just going to make a muddy puddle.
Mokan does that anyway.
Okay, great.
No.
There is now a really muddy section across the front of the chicken. Great.
Because he thinks it's a good idea.
You have walked after the chicken? Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to put Spoonlord. And I can control everyone, which is really not helpful when I'm trying to move my token. Right. So, actually, Katsara was in that square as well. Cal.
Is Cal on top of the hill now?
Cal was on top of the hill. You haven't
Okay.
actually got any closer.
He's going to run down the hill. Because
Run
it's down.
down-
It's
dash
downhill.
down the hill?
He'll dash
Dash
downhill.
down the hill. Okay. So you keep up with the chicken. So I'm gonna
The
put
grain
you
was
there.
left behind at the farm because they put it
Grain
down
was
and then did the rope.
The grain, yeah, the grain was left at the farm because no one said they were bringing it with them. They just said they were running after the chicken.
This would be a great time to have that grain, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it just?
Yep.
Right.
You can't use those mage hands at that distance, can you?
Right. The chicken is gonna move another square. Right. What do you all do again? Right.
Follow.
Tariel is gonna have used her dash.
Yeah.
If I can get her out of that square. And so she'll have moved enough to keep up across the 2 turns because she's dashed on one and not on the other, which has meant that she's caught up. And Kaldoro has not. So Tariel is going to try and grab the rope again. And make what would that be? Acrobatics?
With its dexterity, but acrobatics probably as well.
Dexterity saving throw?
Hmm.
Let's go for dexterity saving throw. Tariel does not succeed in grabbing the rope. She tried. Yeah. That's my turn. Would anyone else like to do anything?
I'm trying to remember what Nimble Fingers did.
I don't know.
It's something that Andrew gave that made Mokan drink a lot, but I can't remember what it actually did.
That thing that you got from Andrew. Did
Yeah.
you not write it down?
It meant you could move your hands really fast, but there was a penalty to it.
Oh yes. Mokan will try. He's not close enough to the ropes because he did. So he'll do something else. He'll dash after the chicken does its thing.
Okay.
How heavy is the chicken?
64 times heavier than it was. I think. Hold on. What does it say?
64.
I think it's
64
six
or 64.
64. I think it says here somewhere. How big
Just
it's
keep
got.
dashing. Just keep dashing. Yes, yes, Kessler.
I mean, I'm guessing it's very heavy is the answer.
Yeah, it's really, really heavy. I can't find. It says it in here somewhere. How
Yeah.
much bigger it's got in the thing. But I can't.
64 times chicken.
Problem is,
The weight is multiplied by 256.
I was going to say, mass is not
Yeah.
linear anyway when it goes to size.
Yep.
Okay, 256. How heavy was it originally?
I don't know how heavy is a chicken. How heavy
Chat?
is the average chicken?
I don't know.
Cal, how heavy are you?
Oi!
Burn!
Aspiration.
It's aspiration for Mokan. Oh, bear. 5 to 10 pounds. So it's somewhere in the region of 1,200 pounds, let's say. Oh no, it's even more than that.
Okay, in that case,
It's like 1,500 to 2,000 pounds.
Cal is not going to attempt what he was considering initially.
Okay.
Instead, he is going to cast levitate on one of the chicken's feet.
Can you cast levitate on a partial object?
How do you know?
Yes. It does. Okay, he's going to cast levitate
Okay.
on the muddy puddle under the chicken's foot.
What? You're going to cast levitate on the muddy puddle?
Under the chicken's foot.
Oh my goodness.
It's a 1-ton chicken, apparently.
1 ton
Yeah.
chicken.
It's almost a 2-ton chicken. It's almost a 2-ton chicken.
Whoa.
So I don't know whether I can cast it on a partial object. It depends what you class as an object. I class its foot as an object. If I
Can you?
cut it off, it'd be a separate object.
It does say levitate has the effect one creature or object of your choice that you can see within range rises vertically up to 20 feet. But it's the spell can levitate a target that weighs up to 500 pounds.
Yeah, hence its
So-
foot.
I'm going to say that no, because it says with a creature.
Can you cast it on the feathers?
Can you levitate one of us onto the chicken's back?
Yes,
I can only lift you vertically.
it lifts you vertically 20 feet.
That's nugget.
Yeah.
Could you lift one of us and then push us along
Mage
the
hand, mage hand them. Can you do that in one turn?
Can you mage hand catapult us? One of us.
Tariel's the only one
Huzzah,
close enough.
Edith.
Tariel is the only one close enough. You could potentially
Go on.
levitate Tariel, and Tariel could try and grab on the rope and climb up onto the chicken.
But if
But
she
Tariel's
misses, that's
the only
gonna
one
suck.
close.
If you can grab the rope, I can levitate you, and then you can move by being pulled by the rope.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm going to use my inspiration
Yes.
as Tariel
Yes.
to make a dexterity saving throw to grab the rope while you levitate me. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yes.
Okay.
Do
Great.
it.
Doing it.
Apparently, Calc has inspiration.
24!
Oh!
An inspiration to Cal.
Yes.
Right, Cal
Right.
attempts to levitate you.
Great. I'm going to say.
Oh, I
back
hope
to
it
the chicken
works.
Now. Tariel is on the chicken.
Cal's spell thing.
Oh,
Does it even work?
a potion appears in front of you.
Oh.
Yeah, it works. You also get a potion. You get an antidote. You always get an antidote.
Oh.
An antidote appears.
So do you just leave it there because it's so common?
Another one.
Another one. Great. So Tariel is holding onto the rope on the side of the chicken,
Floating in the air.
floating in the air, holding onto the rope.
You're currently 20 feet above the floor, so you're not actually level with it fully
No,
yet.
I'm on the side of the chicken. I'm
Yeah.
assuming
Yeah.
beside the chicken, holding onto the rope, floating, holding onto the rope.
Oodles just like, huh?
I'm just going to
Moka
turn
goes,
around to
"Me next,
Florian
me
and be
next."
like, I'm going to look back to Florian and be like, I'm making this look so much cooler than you did.
Just note, if you go out of range, the spell will fail.
Okay, what's the range?
60 feet.
60 feet. Great. Were you even within 60 feet when you cast the
I think
spell?
you are
I feel like
just.
I feel like Florian would make some kind of comment about the view from underneath. I don't. It's a feeling.
Florian would so make a comment about being able to see Tariel's ass. Yeah.
Oh dear.
No pressure, Wolves.
She's like, I can't. It's my dad.
I'm not as well versed as my dad, I would say. I'm definitely not as my wit comes few and far between, and when it does come, it can be brilliant, but a lot of the times my brain's just like, nope, nothing. I got
Not under
nothing. I'm
pressure.
like,
Not
really?
under pressure.
Under pressure.
enough.
Under pressure. To be fair, your dad also sounds like he's had a lot more practice.
Yeah.
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 Anyway. Great.
Tyrell is halfway up a chicken,
Yeah.
floating, sort of.
Yeah.
Florian can shout words of encouragement. Just keep holding on. Don't let go. Don't look down.
Awesome.
He will probably say, "I'll look up."
Fly, my pretty fly.
Fly, my pretty fly.
What does the
Awesome.
chicken do? Your timer went off.
No, timer went off, but I'm waiting for the rest of you guys to take your turn for that before I move there. Do any of you else? Does any of the rest of you want to do anything before the chicken does their next thing? What does the chicken
Is-
say?
Is Mokan standstill from the muddy puddle, or is
Yeah, no, I think you did the muddy puddle in your second movement thing, didn't you? rather
Yeah.
than the first. So yes, you
Yeah.
have moved. Kutsara and Spoonlord and Kaldoro can still do something. I think Kaldoro will just keep running after.
How
I don't-
high can Kuldoro jump? Can he jump onto the
Kuldoro-
back of the chicken?
Kaldoro cannot jump quite high enough. I think he can jump 40 feet high, but he can't catch up. Where's Kaldoro? Yeah, Kaldoro's only got a speed of 30 feet, but I'm pretty sure he can. No, he can only jump up to 20 feet. So he can jump up to where Tariel is.
Well, if you pull yourself along the rope, you can bit dropping down that other people can grab and climb up to.
No. Right. Anyway, Sarah, would you like to try and do anything, or are you happy to just keep running after at this point?
I don't think I could do anything
Nope. Okay.
other than move forward.
Okay. No spells that you can get creative with?
I mean, if we want the chicken to die, then yes. But
Oh no.
I don't think
would
Mokan
never-
wants his chicken to
would
die.
never forgive me, so no.
All right, I am going to roll the chicken's next thing then. Ah, what have I got for that one? Where are we? Oh no, I've lost it. Where is it gone? There it is. What does it do with that one? Oh, apparently Herschel. No, it's not Herschel Jr. because this is Mokan's chicken. Gets hungry. He's now hungry, which means you all now look like food. Right. Yeah. Would the
Oh.
spider walking thing help for climbing the rope? Castellum has just said spider climb. Yes.
I don't know who has spider climb.
Kutsara can cast spider climb.
Ooh, spider climb. What?
You can cast spider climb, can't you?
Yes, I can. What? Who on?
You could cast spider climb on Tariel, and then Tariel can literally just walk up the spider. Walk up the chicken.
Walk up the
Walk
spider.
up the spider. Walk up the chicken.
Spider-Man.
It
Man.
Spider chicken.
Climbs
spider
whatever chicken he can.
It says one willing creature can move up, down, and across vertical surfaces.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you'd consider that.
And that would make it easier for me to climb up. I wouldn't have to make a check to get onto the back of the chicken.
You're up in the air.
Yeah. What's the range of the spell?
I think I have to touch you. It's a touch spell.
Oh, you could touch Florian, and then Florian could join me on the back of the chicken.
Go on, then.
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Yeah,
across
cast
the
spider
Florian.
climb on Florian.
Spider climb. Right.
I'm coming, my love.
Sarah reaches out and goes, spider climb, spider climb. I'm casting spider climb.
Awesome. Right, so the chicken is not going to move, but the chicken is going to start looking around for food. And at the moment, actually, none of you are close enough. And Tariel is on its back, so yeah. So at this, I think I will allow you all to decide to do something else.
Mokan is just going to go up to the chicken.
Okay.
Try to
You're just
steady the
trying-
rope. I
trying to
don't
get
know.
closer. Okay. I'm assuming Florian is going to try and make use of spider climb.
Yes, Florian's gonna head up to the chicken and try to climb it.
Okay. And Tariel is going to try and reel herself in, which I'm going to say because she's levitating, so that should be
She's
slightly
so
easier.
she's quite light, yeah.
It's just a strength check, I guess.
Strength
It's
check?
not with advantage probably because you're literally levitating in the air, so you can just pull
So it
yourself
should be
up.
fairly easy.
Yeah.
So then it's not strength. She doesn't actually need any strength whatsoever. I'd say
Well,
that goes
you
back to
couldn't
being
pull
a dex
yourself
check.
up because you're levitated to a particular height.
Oh,
You can pull
okay,
yourself
so you do have to pull
sideways.
yourself up. Okay, so she does have to do a strength check.
But Cal
advantage?
can levitate you another 20 feet on his turn.
We're all kind of taking turns together. So.
Yeah, I know, but he's just levitated you. So, well, you did it at the same time. So he
No,
can
no, no.
levitate you another 20 feet.
I'm saying that we were doing another turn.
Right, that's
Round.
fine. So Cal will levitate you another 20 feet. So
Okay,
you're now
so
40
I
feet
naturally
up.
climb up another. So I'm up to 40 anyway. Okay, which means
You're
I've got 10
basically
feet
on the
ish to go.
edge of the top of the chicken.
I'm going to say I have to do a dexterity check to get the other 10 feet because it's no longer a strength check to kind of go over the edge, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Is everyone happy with that?
Yep. Do you have inspiration from earlier?
Don't need
Oh, you
it.
don't need it.
Got a 23. So Tariel is riding the back of the chicken.
Yeah.
Woo! Right,
Woo!
Florian. How far can Florian spider climb?
Same distance as you can move, I believe.
Yeah.
Is
he
it
gets
movement speed?
climbing speed equal to his walking speed.
It's his walking speed. So Florian ends up.
Mhm.
What's Florian's movement speed? It should be above his hit point box. There should be a speed
30.
box,
It says
30.
30 feet. I
Okay,
think
so you can get just over halfway up the side of the chicken.
Mokan is quite jealous of this now.
Would
Because
you
Mokan
like-
Mokan has spider climbed before.
Yeah.
Sarah's
Spider
like-
climb, yeah.
Would you like me to cast it on you, my spoony friend?
I don't think we want everyone on top of the chicken.
Mokan doesn't want her chicken.
I don't think we need any more people on top of the chicken. I will
Florian
then
is already
start-
too heavy for the chicken.
Need is a strong word though. Would it be fun to have more people on top of the chicken?
chicken wranglers.
Yeah.
Oh,
I bet you 2 gold we can't all get up there.
I forgot to start the timer again.
Probably 5
Alright.
minutes.
I will just give it another 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's start. Smaller one. There we go. Right.
So currently, Tyrell is on top of the chicken. Florian's
Tariel's
halfway
on
up
top
the
of
chicken.
Florian is halfway up the chicken. Katsara has cast. No, Cal has cast something again. Kulduro is going to get closer, but not know what to do. Spoonlord, is he
Spoonlord?
getting closer?
Yeah. He's
Okay.
just gonna walk.
So we'll say he's walked closer.
Yeah.
Florian is he's kind of up there with us. Mokan has come close. What's Kutsara doing then? You're the last one to.
Katsara's gonna actually climb up on Spoonlord so that
Okay.
she can move a bit faster.
Okay, awesome. So you mount Spoonlord. Great. So we have Cal, Mokan, Spoonlord, Kulduro. So there's 4 of you essentially, because Spoonlord and Kutsara have 1. Is that right?
Yeah.
Are
Around the
you
edge of
working
our
out
chicken.
meals?
I'm trying to work out meal options, yeah, for the chicken. Yeah. So, Cal, Mokan, Spoonlord, Kulduro. 3. Spoonlord again. Oh no, this is slightly different because he's hungry. What do I do for that one? Yeah. It's an actual attack.
Oh,
Run,
Spoonlord!
Run!
Is that Spoonlord or at Kutsara? Because Kutsara is on top.
Grab his
It
wattles.
doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. He rolled a 3. Even with the pluses, it's not going to hit anyone.
No hot dogs for you today, you naughty chicken.
So the chicken like pecks like right beside.
Spoonlord just says,
Awesome. Right. So everyone else gets another turn. Tariel is just going to hold on for dear life. No, Tariel might help Florian up the last of the way. So
Help.
Florian,
Okay.
Please.
Florian and Tariel are now sitting on the back of the chicken together.
Mokan is going to say
Nothing
to the
like a
chicken.
romantic ride on top of the back of a chicken.
This is the most romantic thing we've done yet.
What happens if the spell wears off and the chicken shrinks?
We're gonna
This
fall
could be-
hard.
It's gonna be one dead chicken.
Yeah.
No,
It'll be like
no.
a Spirited Away moment. You know, when they're falling through the sky and they just like grab onto each other's arms. It's you.
Well, at the moment, Tariel's still got levitate cast on her. I don't know how long that lasts.
It lasts 10 minutes
Great.
or until I stop concentrating,
Okay.
which is going to be about now because you're on the back of the chicken.
Right. Okay. Good to know. I'm no longer levitating.
No.
No. Awesome. Great.
Mokan is going to tell the chicken off for trying to go. Spoonlord is not a worm.
Okay.
And just-
Just tell the chicken off.
He is going to try to grab the chicken,
You grab the rope.
like round the neck. No, you guys are holding on
By
to
the
the rope.
wattle.
You
By
can't
the
reach.
wattle.
You can't reach the neck.
I'm going to try to grab a leg
A
then.
leg. Great.
No.
Is that a grapple?
I don't know. It's a strength check, I guess. Yeah, it would be a grapple.
All right. Can you make a strength check then?
Strength check, or it doesn't matter because my same throw and check. 15.
I'm gonna say actually no. I'm gonna roll its strength.
Yeah.
No, you do not successfully grapple the chicken.
So Mokan jumps over into the muddy puddle.
No, I'm gonna say that you rolled quite well. So I'll say that you managed to keep your feet, but you
Okay.
you go to grab a leg, and the leg's no longer there. It's moved.
Chicken moves.
Yep, the chicken's moved.
Why is my chicken running away from me? I love my chicken.
Oh, that's really sad. Would anyone else like to take a turn? Cal or Kutzara or Spoonlord?
So
Uncle Doro.
Cal, seeing it's trying
Inspiration
to
Mokan.
Already got the
eat Spoonlord, it's gonna run around in front of the chicken, making clucking noises.
Cal is going to make clucking noises, is he?
It's trying to get the chicken's attention, but it's
Okay.
preparing Misty Step as a reaction.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, as a reaction to what?
It trying to eat him.
Okay. Right. Well, yeah. Okay. Technically the timer went off, so
Yep.
I'm gonna roll again to see what it does. This is fun. 1. Oh, it chills out again. It just chills out again. It's just like, oh, eating was just so much hard work. And it's feeling a bit like it's weighted down a little bit now because it has Florian and Tariel on its back. Yeah, the load just got heavier. But it is slightly interested in Cal's kind of
Chicken dance.
chicken dance. So I'm going to say it still sort of pecks in Cal's direction. But not in a kind of I'm trying to eat you. So we were doing dexterity saves for that. So you can either make a dexterity save or you can cast what you were going to cast as a reaction.
Oh, I'm casting Misty Step.
Okay, what does Misty Step do?
I teleport 30 feet.
Okay.
Where to?
30 feet away from the beak.
Somewhere on the side. I will move you there. That's all right.
Yeah.
Mokan will
Unless
go.
you'd have gone down towards Spoonlord and Kutzara.
No, he would have done a random direction, so that's fine.
Okay, cool. Oh, cow side effects.
Oh, yeah.
A copper coin also appears on the floor, but it appears on the floor where you were.
Nibbles,
Mokan,
you dropped a coin.
Mokan will go. Can you fetch grain by teleporting? Can you teleport grain to us? Mokan doesn't understand how you disappeared and appeared.
Cal's just going to shout, yes, but I don't want to.
Mokan just shakes his head, just doesn't understand what's going on.
Sorry. Timer again. I forgot to start it. I keep forgetting to start the timer. Great. So, you currently have a stationary, slightly chilled out chicken, finally. It's a little bit more chilled out again. I want someone to attack or something.
Could we try singing the chicken to sleep? To calm it down, since it's calmed down a little, could we sing it to sleep?
You want to sing a lullaby?
Yeah, chicken lullaby.
A chicken lullaby.
Do it.
You're going to have to actually sing a chicken lullaby.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
Soft chicken, warm
Warm
chicken.
Giant
Little ball of
lamb.
feathers.
Warm chicken, sleepy
Be
chicken.
chicken cluck,
Cluck,
cluck, cluck. Hush, little chicken, don't eat my friends.
Yeah.
Inspiration,
Inspiration.
Florian.
Yeah.
Yeah, inspiration, Florian.
So what do the couple on the chicken do other than sing to
We
try to
were
sing the
singing
chicken?
lullabies to the chicken collectively.
Okay,
That was a Tariel
Yeah.
and Florian double effort.
Fair enough. Now does it succeed?
Does it succeed? What would that be? A performance check? Yes. Let's do
Yes.
performance checks with advantage because we were aiding
So
each
both
other.
of us.
What's your performance?
Let me see. Let's see. What's performance?
It'll
Where
be
are
under
you? Where are you?
skills. Underneath the saving
It's
throw
4.
skills. Right, you can do the check with advantage.
Okay, cool. So I just click it.
Yeah.
Click it.
With advantage.
advantage.
15.
With advantage.
I'm gonna say that totally chills out the chicken, and like its eyes start to get a bit like droopy, like you know, the thing when creatures go like that.
Yay!
So we have a slightly sleepy chicken.
Does
And
the
I'm gonna say that-
lullaby
Does it-
affect
does it-
anyone else?
Does the lullaby affect anyone else?
It affects Mokan.
I will allow you to decide whether it would affect your character. I would say that is up to you.
I think it would affect it.
Right. Mokan is now also sleepy.
So does it get disadvantage on something? Whatever effect the chicken has, Mokan has as well.
If you were trying to make a dexterity saving throw, you have disadvantage because you're sleepy. Right. What else? Does anyone else want to do anything else?
Just wait for the chicken to fall asleep.
The
Yeah.
chickens try and fall asleep. Okay.
Because then I want to climb on it.
Great. I am going to potentially say
What does the chicken do?
the chicken is gonna fall asleep. It
Oh.
literally,
Wow.
it actually has it under under the thingy instructions that says if it remains calm for long enough, it falls asleep anyway. But we sung a lullaby, so let's say the chicken falls asleep.
Ah, yay!
You have
My plan
successfully
worked.
made the chicken fall asleep. So yeah, I'm actually going to say then, therefore, how many hours has it been since it became large? You're meant to roll the dice 12 times. I have rolled the dice 8 times, so we're 2/3 of the way through 4 hours essentially. But I will actually stop the timer and roll again because we're going to say that now basically time passes and everyone is chilled out and the chicken is asleep. Does anyone do anything while the chicken is sleeping? Do Tariel and Florian get off the chicken, or do Tariel and Florian stay on the chicken?
Stay on the chicken. Cal wants
Why,
to see
why
if
don't,
he
why
can
don't
get
we have a
everyone
little
on the chicken.
romantic picnic?
Little romantic
Let's have a little
picnic.
romantic moment on the chicken.
Okay. So Tariel and Florian are cuddling on the chicken.
Yes.
And we've pulled up the rope so that no one can join us.
Carol
Oh,
is
God.
going to use his rope to tie around the end of a feather and tie it to a rope. Not a rope, a rock. Because he wants to pull a feather out, but he doesn't want to wake the chicken up.
Okay, so you're gonna around like near the base of a feather.
Yeah. So to
You're
try and pull it out when the chicken wakes up and runs away.
Okay,
He just wants a giant feather.
you just want a giant feather.
Won't it shrink back down
Right.
when the spell wears off?
Cal's not sure. That's why he wants a feather.
Okay. Yeah. No idea if that will work. Does anyone else want to do anything else? Or are you just going to sit down and rest while you wait for the chicken to wake up again?
Mokan is just walking around the chicken, like guarding it,
Okay,
to make sure no one else does anything
great.
evil to it.
Just to point out, Cal is only tying us around the feather when Mokan is the other side of the chicken tail.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I will allow that. No, actually, make a sleight of hand
I shouldn't have said anything.
Against perception.
against perception. Sleight of hand versus perception. But I will give Cal advantage.
And I'm
I-
sleepy.
It doesn't matter. And you're sleepy.
So I get a 4.
That works. You do it, and Mokan doesn't even notice at all in the slightest that there is now a.
Right.
Brian had to quickly go somewhere, so a wolf song has stepped in as Florian for a moment. But I think Brian will be back soon. I think.
Probably. It depends on traffic, I guess.
Yeah.
But he also drives like a maniac, so we'll see.
Awesome.
He's like, I am speed.
right.
How long does spider climb last? Because has that run out now?
It's
No idea.
concentration.
Up to now.
Up to an hour.
Okay.
Is it spider climb? So Florian still has spider climb. I will say that he has spider climb for at least another 3 bottom months. I was like, Florian grew bigger boobs. Oh, Robin Hood Men in Tights. Oh no, you
Blinking.
lost your arms in battle, but you grew some nice boobs.
Blinking. I'm over here.
Yeah. I don't know what we're doing now. What are we doing?
The chicken's asleep.
The chicken fell asleep. No, I
Does
asked you
it
guys
wake
what you
up at some
wanted to
point?
do. It will wake up at some point, but I wanted to make sure that you guys did everything you wanted to do because you've got a while. It's going to be asleep for quite a few, essentially what would have been rounds. So I
What
wanted you
about
guys.
Can we
Spoon
draw a
Lord?
moustache on it?
No,
Mokan will not allow that.
no.
Good idea.
That would
Mokan
be
goes,
rude.
it's not a male chicken.
I mean, Spoon Lord. I mean, he is basically going to go around.
Because you
and
put
try
a
and
hat on it.
It's going to try and sniff the chicken's butt because he's
Okay.
a dog, so
Yeah, yeah.
it's going to wander over and
Kulduro
have
is going to kind of sit there, kind of looking up
have a-
at the top of the chicken, knowing that Tariel's at the top and like slightly forlorn, but frog level forlorn.
Aw.
My person's up there.
The chicken is currently sleeping. How tall are the legs in proportion to the body? So can he still
What-
jump up?
It sat down, so I suppose actually it's now shorter. Well, I'd say it's probably still around 30 feet, so
Not quite enough to jump.
no, not quite enough to jump.
Kind of want to levitate him now.
No. No, I think we've got enough on the. Right, I'm going to do the roll then. Ah, awesome. Something different happens.
Yay.
Right. Where is it?
Could we fetch some grain? I don't think any of the characters thought of that.
No.
Because the
I think
players
it's too
didn't.
late now to get some grain.
It's far too far away. It was
Far
like
too
a
far.
really long run. I'm really tired.
Yeah.
Right, so while you are sitting on the back, while Tariel and Florian are sitting on the back of a sleeping chicken, and everyone else is just kind of chilling out around said sleeping chicken, you notice some people coming from the road. I might have to do some fancy jiggery pokery. There we go. Layer. There we go. These guys.
Ooh, lots of people.
Yeah, this is the. Wrong layer.
Oh, they're
Oh,
over
what am I
there.
doing? They're
On the farm.
gazoos. They come across up here, and then they go
Gazoo
across the
farm.
river, and then they come this way, and they are all brandishing weapons, and they are looking like they are slightly menacing, and they come closer.
Mokan
they
goes,
come
shh,
closer.
it's sleeping.
And
Does Mokan shout that by any chance?
Don't know.
when they are still probably around 200 feet away, you realize that they are coming in to attack.
Oh, fudge nugget.
These guys want some chicken.
Am I dead yet?
No, you fell off the chicken, but we climbed back on. You're cuddling with Tariel.
On top of the
On top
chicken.
of the chicken.
You were currently
We're
canoodling.
cuddling on top of the chicken.
We're currently canoodling on the top of the
Uh-huh.
sleeping chicken.
Can he hear any of this?
Oh yeah, they're canoodling on top of the sleeping chicken.
Nice.
Yeah.
About to be rudely awakened.
I didn't mention anything about her butt when she was climbing up the rope, so
That was an opportunity lost.
that's because I'm more of a gentleman than you are.
Did not know that about my daughter.
Oh, by the way, you owe us gold.
Yeah, you also
You
lost
fell off
gold.
the chicken.
You fell off.
Okay. All right.
Hostile Takeover Part 2. Yeet.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Wilson.
Wilson. Bye.
Good fun. Goodbye.
Bye.
I will just
Away.
mention shout out to her.
Yeah, do a
streaming.
shout out to Wolf Song again because
Oh,
Wolf
hey,
Song
Caleb.
was awesome.
Liv's waiting for you in my room.
Awesome. Welcome back.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely okay. Yeah, so quick recap. You fell off like the first roll that Wolf Song did.
It was like a nat 1 or something.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Florian, your lovely hair went away apparently.
Brian's back. Hi, Colonel Smash.
But Florian has spider climb.
Oh, and also Florian, Florian currently has spider
Yes!
climb. That's how Florian got back on the chicken.
Spider row. Spider
'Cause
row.
Cal levitated Tariel.
Spider
So I had levitation, so that's how I got on the chicken. And then you spider climbed up the side of the chicken.
Right. Because that's
And now-
exactly how I would have played it.
Yeah.
And now some farmers have arrived
Yes,
and
now
are threatening
the
to.
Gazoos have
You sang a
arrived.
lullaby.
We sang. Oh,
jointly-
we also jointly sang the lullaby to put the chicken to sleep. You and me sang a lullaby to the chicken.
And Wolfsong sang that for me, so it sounded better than it would have had I sang it. So
Yes, we sang soft kitty together, but we sang soft chicken.
okay.
So the chicken is now asleep behind us, or
Yeah, so the chicken is
underneath
asleep
you.
underneath us. Yeah.
Yeah. And farmers are coming to attack.
And the Gazoo farmers are coming to attack. They're 200 feet away, which is actually slightly further away. There we go. And they are coming to attack. So I'm going to say, you guys get a turn to do something, and then I will move them closer. You get a turn to do something. I actually need to look up whether these guys have ranged weapons.
Well, I do.
Yeah. Mokan is going to cast Sanctuary on the chicken.
Okay.
What Sanctuary does, it lasts for 1 minute. You ward a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must do a wisdom saving throw. And on a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. Spell doesn't
Okay.
protect against area effect attacks. And if the chicken attacks or casts a spell at an enemy creature, the spell ends.
Okay.
So when
I will allow you to cast that as the first reaction to these guys showing up.
so essentially, Mokan goes, "Chicken protect!" and cast Sanctuary.
Great. Okay. The chicken is sanctuaried.
You might want to put a note on it or something, but
Yeah, I suppose I could do that, couldn't I?
What's my
What looks like a
Sarah-
safe thing? Let's put a little heart on it.
Oh.
I even can't see it.
oh,
Did that not work?
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
there it is. Yeah.
Under
It's underneath
Spoonlord. It's under Spoonlord.
That's because he's Spoodler's sniffing his butt.
Yep,
Was.
totally. Spoonlord is sniffing its butt.
Sarah would like to cast spike growth,
Okay.
which I'll put it in the chat. Basically means
Spike growth.
she can cast up to
7 sharp thorns or
150.
7 small twigs. The ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves into it or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels. The transformation of the ground is camouflaged to look natural.
Camouflage, so they can't
Any
see
creature
it.
that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a wisdom perception check against your spell save DC recognize. Okay, so they can see it when you cast it.
Yes.
So I'm
But
going
they
to say
can't.
that they can see it.
Any creature that can't see.
But they're still going to walk through it. So,
Cool. So
are you
would that
casting that at the full
be?
distance away?
I
Or
think
are
I
you-
can cast it up to 150 feet.
Yeah.
that
Do you
right?
want to cast it that far away, or do you want to cast it closer?
These 50 feet.
Yeah,
Could
each hex is
be-
50 feet. So
That could either be sort of
you could here-ish or
there
here-ish.
or-
Yeah.
I'll probably go for there so that anybody from our party isn't likely to
Okay.
be harmed by it.
Cool.
Right. Yes. I can grow mother cluckers.
Awesome. Great. Okay, so that's a 20-foot circle, isn't it? I'm not going to
Yeah.
mark it on this map because those are 50 feet hexes, so it's actually quite small.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anyone else want to do anything in prep for battle? Oh, bits.
Yes.
Boy.
Just thought I think the chicken deserves some bits.
Yeah.
And there was some singing in the middle of this thing, so
There was.
singing
We
always
actually- we
deserves some
sang on this
bits.
stream as well. Yeah. Here we go. What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing.
I don't know. It's the farmer's turn, I guess.
Yeah, if none of you want to do anything else. I suppose Florian and Tariel are going to just stay on the back of the chicken?
Can they
Well,
hear
are we
us if
still cuddling?
shout at this point?
Probably.
Kind of don't want to shout. I don't want to wake the chicken.
Yeah.
Florian won't move, so not by choice.
Florian's not
Not
going to
moving.
stop cuddling Tariel if he doesn't have to.
I'm not worried. If they come up on me,
Okay.
I'll do something.
Okay. Right. Awesome. I will. They are all going to come a little bit closer then. I don't know what the movement is. I don't know which character sheet I'm using. Let's say 30 feet. Okay, they come up a bit closer. At this point, I think I'm going to say that they're close enough that they are going to start yelling and making noise. Oh, that's interesting. I can move them all around a bit. Right, let's move them as one. They're going to ask you to step away from the chicken because they want chicken.
Mokan will say, no chicken.
No chicken.
No.
My chicken.
Right. That's all they're going to do, I think, is warn you. Step away from the chicken and brandish their weapons.
What kind of weapons do we see?
It is a combination. They have some ranged weapons. So there's a crossbow too. Let me just check. What does it say?
Don't have anything that does what call it? That doesn't harm the farmers.
One of them has a longbow. They have swords. And yeah, crossbow, swords, and longbow. And a few of them have like mace-like weapons, that kind of thing. So they're kind of not like really well equipped, but they've all got some kind of weapon.
Okay, are they within 120 feet?
They start off at 200, so they're 170 feet away.
Okay. Cal's just gonna wait then.
Possibly.
Well, actually, he's gonna.
Started them a bit too far away.
Cal's gonna hold up his hand and just go, "Stay back,"
Okay.
but not too loudly, so they may or may not hear him.
Okay. I mean, are you guys just gonna be careful not to wake the chicken yet?
Yeah. I assume the chicken is doing like soft snoring sounds somehow.
Hold on, the chicken is still obviously asleep, if that's what you're checking.
So,
Yeah.
is there just to clarify, is there still a rope to the
Yes.
chicken?
Yes.
You and I are holding the rope?
I'm holding the rope.
You
You
are
spider
holding the rope.
climbed. You spider
I
climbed. You
spider
don't need the
climbed.
rope.
I want to tie the rope around my waist
Okay.
so that I am attached to the chicken.
Okay.
What length of
which
it?
part of the rope do you want to be tied? Like the end or the bit right at the top of the back?
Oh, like
Near the neck.
right up against the neck.
Right up against the neck. Okay. You're essentially tying yourself to the chicken.
Yes.
So you're cuddling the chicken now.
Ish.
Okay. Just no kissing it.
You know, 4 breasts is better than 2, right? Because now I've got the chicken breasts. No,
Yep. No.
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 Oh, yeah. Well, sticks and stones may break my bones, but whips and ropes excite me.
Yes. That's the line
So-
of the song.
Yeah, I'm tying myself up. This is
Okay.
Tariel's chance.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. So what does Ariel do?
Yeah, what is Tariel doing?
Well, I'm assuming I helped you tie yourself to the chicken.
Yes.
Can you tie yourself to the chicken without help?
Well, yeah, because you just take it and you tie it around the rope and beep.
Yeah. Do you
Okay.
need to do a sleight of hand check or not sleight
No,
of hand, like a
no.
dexterity check?
No, I'll allow you to just tie yourself to the chicken. Tariel, probably. What is Tariel going to do? There's not a lot she can do from on top of a chicken. She's going to prepare to defend the chicken with a monk technique she has called deflect missiles, which allows her to literally catch missiles out of the air and throw them back.
Nice.
Very nice.
So that's what Tariel's going to do. Right. Anyway, I'm going to move this on. Let's switch you guys to because we're running out of time.
Yep. The farmers suddenly arrive quite quickly and go through the difficult terrain. I like that spike.
I just borrowed one of the other maps so that we could stage this in a way where everyone actually knows what's going on. So let's say the chicken is over here. So Florian?
I recognize this.
Yeah. So
Mokan looks
they're
around.
underneath.
There used to be a dragon here.
There did used to be a dragon here. So Florian and Tariel are on the back of the chicken, but because unfortunately the tokens seem to be in the other order.
David, could you check the stream?
I've just moved.
Okay,
Right.
cool. Just took a while. Cheers.
Right. Okay. So everyone is around the chicken. Let me add. Where are the tokens for everybody else?
That's Lord.
Yeah. Oh, we don't have Spoolord. We don't have Spoolord and Kuldoro. Whoops. Hold on, I will add them.
I thought this was the pet stream.
Doro.
Right?
Spoonlord. There we go. There they are.
Yay!
Right. So. Let's see. Up at the corner.
We've asked,
here,
where's the chicken?
Oh, they're not named.
The chicken is sleeping.
I've got to name them all as I put them down.
Oh no. Oh no. Could you copy the tokens from the other page?
I have absolutely no idea.
Neither do I.
Huh. Let me see if I can do that. That would be quicker and easier.
I literally do not know
Let's
if I
see
can do that or
I
not.
can copy. There is a copy button.
Copy
what's
paste,
all
copy
that?
paste, copy paste.
It's half the battle.
Can Mokan copy himself?
Yes,
Excellent.
that worked. Awesome. So we have. You basically have four. What look like four sort of male, sort of teenager to slightly younger adults, one teenage girl, and what look like a mom and dad, basically. And they are coming closer to you, brandishing weapons. And they get to this sort of range, and then I'm going to be like, they are just trying to attack the chicken. So all of them are going to take an attack, a ranged attack on the chicken. And because I'm trying to make this really, really easy. Oh, they've got to do wisdom saving throws, don't they?
Yes, all of them have to do.
They have to do wisdom saving throws. I'm going to do it collectively because I'm going to treat them like one group.
Yeah,
Because otherwise, this will take an
forever.
hour. They got 20. I got a natural 20. What does the wisdom saving throw achieve?
12. If they succeed, they can attack it.
They can attack it. Right. In
If
that
they
case,
succeed, they can attack it. Yeah.
they are going to wake the chicken up. Because one of them's going to do a crossbow bolt. Let's do.
I assume they're now.
A crossbow bolt aiming on the chicken. They are literally trying to hit the chicken.
Can Mokan just like make? He'll try to make himself big, even though to try to hide the chicken behind him. Essentially.
Okay.
Are we doing initiative for this, by the way? Or
I will potentially.
just because as they were coming into range of 120, Cal wanted to attempt
of course, they
to
also
do
had to
something.
walk through Kutsara's
Yeah.
thing. They also had to walk through Kutsara's thing, didn't they? All of them.
Yeah.
Huh. That's really interesting because it literally says if they get hurt a certain amount, they give up. Let me just work out how much that is. That's what he does. What happens if they...
Did they walk
Okay.
through?
Yeah, they did.
So
That was 2d4, wasn't it? Times
for every 5 feet.
every 5 feet. So let me see how much.
But it was only 20 foot
It
out of
was-
50, so some will have
That's four.
skirted around.
Yeah, but at least one of them will
Yeah.
have gone and ended up going straight through it. Let's say the dad goes straight through it because he's right in the middle. So, Kutsara, could you roll 8d4s for me?
8 d4s.
Yeah, because it's 4. There's 5 foot each time,
Yeah.
so there's 4 of them in a. Right.
15.
Okay.
That's really low.
I
You didn't
know.
roll a
That's
single
great.
4.
That's great.
Oh.
You kill the father.
Oh no!
He literally dies trying to get to you.
He kills himself in his mania, running through the thorn bushes.
Yeah, which means that they all give up. Which is what the instructions say: if one of them dies, they give up.
Huzzah! Spiky! What's
yeah. Great. They literally
Can-
give up. You actually succeed at that.
Can,
It's
can,
insane.
can Mokan run up and try to heal him?
Yes, because
Or
I will allow
stabilize?
that he wouldn't get any further than knocking himself out, and his family would probably try and stabilize him. So we'll actually claim knocked out rather than dead. It's probably actually
That's nicer.
they will carry him away. I will say that they do the stabilizing and take
Okay.
him away.
Good, because I ran out of healing words.
Yes. Right.
So
In
Mock-
which case, you are safe, and the chicken
But
is.
if they get him, don't they take damage?
By going into the
a lot of
difficulty.
them were in there with him, and I'm going to say they didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to let them all back off. I'm not going to kill them over this.
Kill them all and loot the pockets.
You successfully deter them with spike growth, let's say. Because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not going to kill
Oh,
them
yeah.
all.
Oh yeah.
When they only want to eat chicken, they're not that evil. Right, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna-
roll. I'm gonna roll. The
I'm gonna
chicken
go a
thingy
little
again.
silent high five over to Kitsara, like
Air high five.
Yeah, high five.
air five.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. The chicken wakes up again and stands up. So I'm gonna say you're probably fine because you're just tied to the chicken. But I'm probably gonna have to make a check of some kind. Dexterity check. Huh, I'm good.
Right on.
Nice.
Surfing that chicken.
Grab my waist and hold on, baby.
Yeah, does that mean I'm behind now? I just kind of assumed Tara
Yeah.
was in front.
Yeah, you
Oh.
swapped.
Hmm.
You swapped, I
Yeah,
guess.
We would have had to have swapped. Well, I
Well.
suppose actually it doesn't matter what order we were in. We didn't decide an order. We just were cuddling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just assumed that because I have a rope on me and the chicken that
You
you
are
wouldn't be
now,
able to
yeah.
be between me and the neck of the chicken.
Yeah. But I don't know if you were in that order in the first place. So that's fine. Anyway.
I wasn't here when we got on top of this chicken, so you tell me.
No. I don't know. We didn't decide. We didn't decide whether you were whether you were the big spoon or the small spoon.
I was definitely the little spoon.
Well, you definitely were the little spoon. You're the teaspoon.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm the teaspoon. I got the teaspoon.
And I'm the F spoon.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Great.
What happens on the
Where this is
chicken
going.
stays on the chicken. Hopefully so. That's why I tied myself on.
Right, okay. So he's gonna start to wander around again, a little bit hungry. So everyone around the chicken. Right, Cal, how close were you to the chicken? Because you've not moved your. I'm
Oh,
just gonna keep you all there.
well, he went and tied a rope to the feather around the back.
Yeah. But it hasn't moved
Technically, the
yet.
chicken still has sanctuary on it.
He's
The
just
chicken
going to
still
be
has
over
sanctuary.
here.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna do a Cal, Mokan, Kuldoro, Spoon Lord with Kutsara. I'm assuming Kutsara's
Yeah.
still riding on Spoon Lord.
Yeah.
Order thing again, and it's gonna try and eat one of you. It gets Mokan. The chicken is gonna try and eat Mokan. So that is a bite
I mean,
attack.
he is used to pecking Mokan. So.
Yeah. It gets 28.
Oh,
Big chicken.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm assuming 28 hits.
Oh yes, most definitely.
Okay.
Oh no.
Because technically Mokan is looking the other way still. So does it peck the back of the neck as well?
It does 27 damage.
Oh.
If bloodied were thing, I'd be bloody now.
And you're grappled.
Nice chicken! And Mokan's just hugging the chicken. Holy crap.
Remember
head in
how
a
that
chicken's
worked
mouth.
out? Remember how that worked out with a siren and a bard?
Yeah.
Kissing your attacker does not always work.
No.
If we're following the timeline we have said, that hasn't happened yet.
True. Our headcanon, that has not
In
happened.
our headcanon, that happens to our child, so that hasn't happened yet.
recall the prophecy about the bard.
41 minus 27 is 14, right?
Yes.
Go.
Oh, you almost at my hit points.
I'm down to
Right.
14.
Okay. Does anyone else want to do anything before the chicken?
Mokan
tries
is just
to-
feeling blessed.
Right, you are allowed to try and break the grapple if you wish.
Can I try and like pull back on the chicken
On the
the
chicken?
rope? Like try and pull
Uh,
back on the rope?
Animal handling with advantage because you have
Okay.
a rope to
Because
do it
I
with.
want to help him break the grapple.
So you're going to try and do
Yeah.
essentially break a grapple. Technically, that would be a strength.
Mokan will. Would that just give Mokan advantage on the strength
I
grapple?
think that would
Because
give-
he should probably. He will
Yes.
probably try
Unless
to get
Mokan
out.
actually wants to let go and get out of it. That's not going to work anyway. So yeah, that would give give Mokan advantage
Yeah, Mokan will
on a
try to
strength
get out. Yeah.
saving throw.
18.
You succeed. You are
Hey.
ungrappled. You manage to break free of the chicken.
And Mokan looks down and is like,
break free.
that hurt more than usual.
I bet it did. Would anyone else like to do anything else?
Well,
Heal
Kitsara,
Mokan?
Kitsara can heal or cast Cure Wounds.
Yep.
How are little spoonlets? Where's the sheet? Be healed, spoony friend.
Cal is just going to get ready to dodge.
I think Kuldora is going to get ready to dodge too. Jump out of the way.
So 9 healing.
Is that 9 or 10? Are you casting it at normal level or higher level?
I cast level. I'm level 4. So is that what?
No, as in
No. What? I don't understand.
You can cast the spell as a level 2 or a level 1, depending on the spell
Okay.
slot. So you can use a level 2 spell slot on it to make it do more effectiveness.
Yeah.
There we go. It's level 2
Cool.
okay.
in
That's
my.
already so
In
Yeah.
which case, it's 10 healing.
10 healing. I'm
Plus your
almost
modifiers. Plus any modifiers that Kutsara has.
I think that's already included.
No,
in
because
the...
it's done 3d8s.
Yeah, I'm confused how it's rolled. Because the bottom one has 1d8 plus 2.
And the top one is 3d8.
It says 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is 2.
Okay.
So it's the bottom
What does
one.
it say for higher levels after
So
that?
second level or higher, the healing increases by 1d8 for each
Okay.
slot level
You
above first.
Somehow rolled that as a third level spell.
Oh. What?
What? Yeah. I have no
So
idea.
I'll take the 9.
Take the 9. Okay.
Yeah.
No idea how that happened.
So
Wrong
I'm
thing.
up to 23.
Awesome.
I think 14 plus 9. Yes.
Yes, 14 plus 9 is 23.
Yeah.
Awesome. Right. I'm going to have it peck at somebody again because you're all looking hungry.
And I'm going to
Right.
try and hold the neck back when it pecks.
Okay. All right. I'll give it disadvantage on the bite then
Okay.
because you're trying to rein it in. It goes for Kuldoro.
Not the frog.
With disadvantage.
And Kodoro has a bit better armor now.
Yeah. So it gets 14. What did I decide the new armor was? I think
14.
it misses. I think it just misses. Oh no, it's 14. It hits. Laura's taking damage.
Oh no.
Dice.
Chicken wants frog legs.
Frog leg.
Yeah. Kuldoro is knocked out.
Oh, not again.
It's not killed Kuldoro, but Kuldoro is knocked out. And yeah, grappled? Knocked out and grappled? I don't know. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see.
If it's knocked out, they normally drop it. Frog legs
No,
do
it's
taste like
eating it.
chicken.
It's
Ah.
eating it.
Ooh.
What happens if it eats somebody? Doesn't say what happens if it
Yeah.
eats somebody.
We'll save the frog before that happens, I hope.
Well, you guys can
Is it-
can do whatever
No.
you want. So if any of you've got a healing spell left, you can heal the frog.
I could heal with a level 2 spell.
There we go. That is the last one I'm doing. So if you could,
Is
if you heal it, then I think it's
is
okay.
is Kuldoro close enough for me to touch?
Yes, because you were right there being bitten.
Yeah. Kuldoro will cast Cure Wounds
Mokan will
on
cast Cure Wounds.
Mokan will cast Cure Wounds at level 2.
Okay.
Let me just do that. Cure Wounds level 2. And I get extra stuff because of So it's 9 plus 5, so 14 because it doesn't
14.
add things. Yeah.
Okay, so Caldoro is alive again. Well, awake again,
Yeah.
but grappled. Right, okay. Really interestingly, what's going to happen is time is up. So this chicken is going to shrink back to normal size because the 4 hours is finally up and you have survived 4 hours. But
But I'm tied to this chicken.
you're tied to this chicken.
Cal is going to cast Featherfall on you two on top.
Featherfall.
Oh, that is so appropriate. That is just
Does
so
he
appropriate.
succeed at casting
Oh, that's a
Featherfall?
really good point.
Florian
I really
ends
hope
up
it does.
with a
Yes.
tiny chicken person.
You cast Featherfall on us, but you also cast Darkness on a copper coin that appears. Does that mean that that happens instead?
No, I don't know. I invented that table, so I have no idea. It's whatever the gem wants.
Well, it says you cast Darkness, so it implies that you cast that instead, because you can't cast two things in one turn. So I don't think you cast Featherfall on us. I think instead you cast Darkness on a copper coin on the floor.
So it's
So you plunge
incredibly
us all
dark.
into the dark.
It's just
rather than
dark.
casting Featherfall.
Nobody
Dark,
see
and
what
I'm
happened.
falling, and I'm tied to a chicken that's no longer big.
But you've got Tariel's arms around you and Spider Climb.
Yeah, but there's nothing to spider climb.
Yeah, but Tariel's arms around you. Tariel can't fall, actually. Tariel's fine because she's got slow fall as a monk.
Yeah.
So I can use my reaction to reduce any falling damage you take by an amount equal to 5 times your monk level, which is 20. So I'm gonna...
So that's great for you.
That's great for me.
Well, if you're holding on to Florian, does that not affect it?
I'm pretty sure if
Yeah.
you're hanging on to me, the weight difference like breaks your slow fall.
Surely.
I don't think you can because you'd be encumbered.
Yeah.
Do you let him
So
go?
I've got to decide as the DM whether this hurts us or not. Basically, how quickly
Yeah.
does the chicken shrink?
Maybe treat it as a fall from half height.
Fall from half height, which would be 20 feet.
I
Which
can
would be
live.
2d6.
I could. Hey,
You've
I
taken
could,
some
I can
damage
live.
because you've already fallen off it. Let's
But
do that then.
he's
I'm
already
gonna
being
do.
healed again.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 2d6 of damage. All right, we both take 9 damage.
Do you have?
Does the chicken make it?
Yeah. Do you have to
Yes.
roll a random roll to see where you land on the chicken?
Yeah, but see, the chicken would stay at the base, like it would shrink
Yeah.
down to its feet. It's not
Yeah.
falling. I'm falling off because it's
Yeah.
going down faster
It's
than I am.
faster than we're falling.
But
Yeah.
do you land on it
But
But do we
can
land
the
on it?
chicken dodge
in the darkness?
Right.
in the dark
The chicken dodge.
while it's
darkness.
tied to me?
Except it won't be because its rope, its neck will have been wider than
Yes.
the
Neck
chicken.
will have been wide.
So-
Yeah, so the rope
true,
will,
Right.
the rope won't shrink, so
true.
it will
Good
it will
call.
be loose.
And
let's-
there's a string attached to one of the feathers that's Cal tied to.
Oh, that's true.
That's true. That pulls the feather off as it shrinks, but then the feather shrinks as well.
Oh, I wanted a giant feather.
No, I'm not. allowing
Mokan cast spiritual weapon. It's a giant feather.
Right. The chicken gets 15 on a dexterity saving throw. So I'm going to say the chicken doesn't get squashed.
Yay!
Yay! Mokan's very happy with that.
So you are. Let's go back to the main map because this is kind of funny.
Is that chicken?
You have successfully kept the chicken alive. That's
Yeah!
And you are there, everyone, with the chicken. You may do as you
Huzzah, chickeneth!
please. Yeah. Everyone, we get collectively between us 2,300 XP for surviving Bok attack of the giant chicken.
So that's 5 of us, and that's a
Yes,
number.
So it is
460.
460 each.
Do we all have the same number of hit points? Would be experience points.
No, we are all
No.
really, really different. I think some of you can now level
I think
up.
So we got 460, right?
Yep. Everyone got 460 XP. I have not received enough to level up, but I believe
No.
Katsara and Florian will now level up.
Yeah, because we should have the same.
Yeah. You are the furthest ahead.
5,812?
112. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, you're 800 ahead of me.
You're
Yeah,
1,000 ahead of me.
600 ahead of me.
Yeah, we didn't level.
Didn't level.
Didn't
I thought
level.
it was 5,400.
Didn't
Well,
we
we
level
were-
last time?
We were at 5,000. No, I guess not. What is?
What is the amount needed? Oh,
Or
it's
is it 7,500?
6,500. It's 6,500.
Cool.
Okay.
There we go.
None of us have
I was
leveled
gonna
yet.
say. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not a problem because the thing we're about to start can work with us
Can
at
I-
any level.
Can I, Katsara, suggest we head back to town quite quickly because I think the farmer's going to come back and find his house full of chicken.
Yes. Let's all just put the
Slink
chicken back in
away.
Mokan's bag and all just go back to the tavern, shall we?
We're just. I'm gonna
Yeah.
put a note. I wanna go back to the farm.
Okay.
I wanna write a note. It just simply says, "Oops."
Okay.
I'm leaving that on the door.
Okay.
So
Alright.
are we back in the pub?
Yeah, let's go back to the pub.
Because the
Right.
first thing Mokan will have to do is realize that his chicken is now a miniature giant chicken.
It is now a miniature giant chicken, which is
And
a Baldur's
it
Gate
will-
reference.
The chicken is now named Boo.
Yes.
It now has a name.
Boo, the miniature giant chicken. Yes. Epic. Awesome. Thank you guys. That was an awful lot of fun. And we need some fan art of Florian, or either when he sort of fell off and he was being eaten around on the end of a rope, or Florian riding the chicken, or Florian and Tario riding the chicken. Because all three happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
sure.
that was fun.
That was really silly. I'm really glad we did that one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's quite relaxing after that illusion one.
Yeah, the illusion one was quite intense.
Right.
Right. And yeah, anyway, for everyone watching, that was DM Dave's book, Attack of the Giant Chicken one shot. Which I fudged slightly.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to make it work for us.
I assume if we were playing it without being my chicken,
Yeah.
it would have been we just kill the chicken,
No,
attack the chicken.
if it
'Cause you still
had
have to-
been if it had been the original, we'd have been near the farm and we'd have been called to help at the farm because his chicken had gone.
Uber.
And I was like, oh, this guy has a giant chicken because that had happened already, and so now
Yeah.
it happened again. So I basically was like, no, you weren't the party that sorted it out the first time. You're going to be the party that it happens to the second time.
Yeah.
Which is how I fudged it, basically. I kind of twisted it slightly. So yeah, in the original actual one shot, it's like the farmer's prize chicken,
Prize chicken.
and he
Yeah.
he says he'll pay you to save his chicken and
Yeah.
keep his chicken alive.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That was a fun adventure
Oh.
and relaxing compared.
It was just ridiculous. I never expected you to decide to ride the chicken.
That was a great suggestion.
Mhm.
Thank
And
you. For responsibility.
Yep. You so
if I
should.
have one skill in life, One talent in life. It's recognizing a crazy, stupid, good idea and saying, yes, that was the right idea.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
I thought you were going to say, if I have one skill in life, it's riding things.
Well, a gentleman doesn't brag, you know.
Right. On that note, we will be back in 2 weeks with the Guild of the Feathered Spoon.
with the campaign.
With a campaign, we will be playing, as I said in the interval, the Horde of the Dragon Queen. And David will be both DMing and trying to play Cal, like I have tried to DM and play Tariel this evening. So we are going to be, yes, doing that in 2 weeks' time. We are back on Wednesday with our intro and I think we're going to make our characters for a new gaming mechanic that we are going to try for a little while called Blue Rose. And we will have a new guest. And I think Anne-Marie, me and Brian are playing with Andrew DMing. I think is the plan.
Yes.
Wednesday at the usual time. So yeah, Andrew will be back DMing, which is gonna be chaos. If nothing else. But we're gonna discuss what we're gonna play, the style of game it is, and make characters live on stream on Wednesday. So it won't be quite as long as normal, I don't think, depending on how long it takes us to make characters.
And it's not D&D.
It's not D&D. No, it's going to be another gaming mechanic that we're going to try. So
Still role playing, still
yes,
being
it's
crazy.
still role playing. It's still us, and it's still going to be awesome. It's going to be much more like D&D in that terms of it's going to be that style of fantasy, but it's not going to be the same mechanics. Is what I think is going to happen.
Yes. Cool.
Get to try on a new character. Right on.
Yeah. So we'll be back on Wednesday. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed that as much as we did, because I think we loved that. And yeah, we'll see you all next time. And thank you, Wolf Song, for helping us.
Thank you, kiddo. I love you.
Awesome. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.